This video brought to you by Coffee Brand Coffee. It's the best coffee branded coffee that's coffee that's branded coffee. It's coffee. It's really good coffee. You should check it out. Go to coffeebrandcoffee.com. Use promo code VETS. That's VETS VETS. Get 10% off. Coffee! Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to Skinemax Saturday. We're on That's Talking. I cannot be more happy to see everyone out here. Thank you guys to anybody out there who's new, who happened to be here for our 1-year anniversary last week with one and only Gary Beekler, Mr. Nerdrotic himself, where we had a peak viewership of 799 fucking people at one fucking point, everybody. 11,000 total fucking views, and I cannot be more thankful to that. And I think people picked up 300 new subscribers, so thank you all out there so much. It's an amazing fucking night. I can't be more thankful to all of you and to Gary and everyone here in the panel. Even this guy over here has never been on Vets Talking, but Mr. Fear the Beardo. Welcome, dude.
How's it going, man? Yeah, listen. You told me I was supposed to be there last week. It's like, hey, man, it's gonna be a big show. Gary's gonna be there. I'll send you a link. I never got a link.
No, you didn't. You backed out like a bitch. No, you backed out like a bitch. No,
I never got a link. So I was like, you know what? No. You know what? I got better things to do, I guess. I'll go play Fortnite.
No, that's not how it went down. That's not how it went down. You said you're backing out, and I said I'm going to roast you right here with Gary. And you said, no, please don't. No.
Listen, the reality is he just didn't want to be on stream with the #1 greatest beard in all the Legion. All the fellowship.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you would have had to compete with Gary. Yeah. I mean, you might have won if you didn't cut that fucking thing. You know, now you look like a fucking live action Ahsoka with the tiny little fucking tendril hanging off your chin.
Oh, now that's an insult. He at least has the second greatest beard in all the.
It was the gnomes. It was the gnomes. So I have samurai in this quadrant right here, fighting to be the next top samurai. It's about 3 or 4 of them. I have some Irish dancing pub ladies right here in this quadrant, you know, big titties, schooner of beer, just, you know, ribbons and everything, just dancing around over here. And then I got gnomes right here. And when I was sleeping, I took a nap. They must have just like hacked down the beard a little bit. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck happened? It was the gnomes. It was the gnomes.
The underwear gnomes in your beard. Yep. Yeah, you got to take care of that shit. Keep on feeding them alcohol, keep them drunk, and they'll fucking stop fucking around with your beard, I think.
I can't get rid of them, man.
Like
they're hard to get rid of. I've tried a lot of stuff, a lot of ointments and remedies and stuff. I don't know. I can't get rid of them.
Send this man some super chats on his site sometime so he can buy some gnome ointment. Gnome rid. I don't know what the fuck. All right, this is off the fucking rails already. Hi, Devil Made Me Do It, which we have 3 new drinking clips thanks to him. So $20 super chats and we'll do shots. And we have 3 new clips because they just really don't want to see the American Dad clip anymore.
Oh, no, we don't want to see that clip anymore. There's another clip we don't want to see anymore, but we've agreed that you play it for every new guest.
Oh, it's going to. Yeah, Beardo's going to see it. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Devil Made Me Do It. Happy to be here. Have some fun.
Bringing the energy as always, Devil. Thank you very much.
I try.
Dermy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing just fine. You know, work today, hopped on the Legion stream for a little bit. Gotta go watch a movie with my Discord people. We watched Jin Ro for the first time. That was interesting. That's going to be multiple time viewing. till I fucking understand what the hell I just watched. And yeah, now I'm here. Oh, and we had a wonderful stream last night with Aussie Overlord, so go check that out on my channel. Ballbusters now stay up constantly, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that. I was gonna pop on, but I just couldn't fucking do it last night. But yeah,
Probably
awesome,
a good
dude.
thing. Probably a good thing you weren't there. Just
Okay,
gonna
I'll
say,
just
I got tattooed technically live on. live
Oh,
on
that
stream.
wasn't a tattoo. That was an assault on us. Pervert.
Listen, Grant
I
Gregory,
really don't want to know any details about this shit.
Grant Gregory said how he will gift memberships if I wrote somebody's name on my chest.
So you had to take your shirt off again and watch
Yes.
write someone's name on your chest?
The nipple was to be used for the O.
Was it Blabs?
No,
No.
Okay.
Mazza.
Oh,
I still have Mazza's name on my chest.
was it permanent marker?
Yeah, it'll come off.
There's no O in Mazda. Oh, there is.
Yeah, there is. God, dear, no.
Unless it's I guess it
Also
is.
no, there's
I guess
also
it
no
is
O
an
in Beardo.
I guess it is an O.
I mean, it could be an
O.
A. It could be
Yeah,
an
it
A.
depends
but-
on how you
Yeah,
spell it.
I was
spelled
thinking
equals.
it was an A. Mazza.
That's what
Mazda.
I thought it was, but apparently it's Mozza.
The only reason I know it's an O is because I watch it's not our Aussie, but who's that fucking really super popular, millions of fucking fans, the Aussie guy. Oh
Lethal?
God. Huh?
Lethal?
No, Lethal doesn't have
No,
millions.
not in our YouTube circle. Like this
Oh,
dude's like
no.
fucking like 20 million fucking subs. Like he's really popular. Anyways, he has a friend named Mazza, and it's been in the fucking title a couple of times. So that's the only reason I know it's spelled with an O. That's the only.
Wait,
I'm not
there's
gonna
two
claim-
Mazzas in this world?
You know how I know
An
it's spelled
Aussie?
with an O? Because I saw Dermy write a fucking circle around his nipple. That's how I fucking know. I'll never forget.
It is burnt in your fucking retina forever.
Yes.
Did it live
Oh.
on
I miss those streams. But,
Oh God, I'm so glad I wasn't there. How about you, Jesse?
oh man, I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. I got a brand new baby at the house. It is officially a week old as of yesterday. Thank you. So the sleeping schedule's a little screwed up, but we're getting by. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, having a great time around here and just growing and grinding and trying to get back into the swing of things after having a brand new baby and back to all my streaming and video production and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll be hitting that hard back again Monday. And I've got 2 streams tomorrow, the Bible study and the Doctor Who review with Serenity 2 Witches. If you ever hang out in the G&G tabletop streams, you'll know exactly who that is. So yeah, I'm still going to be a busy boy even tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited to be here though.
Well,
I'm
congratulations,
first time
man.
getting to hang out with, thank you, Beardo. First time getting to hang out with Beardo too though. So this ought to be entertaining. I know Adam's had some fun with you on High Tea and it looks like this should be a very entertaining show. So I'm excited.
This
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
a fucking asshole. He kept on begging. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll let you fucking come on, but you shut the fuck up. Anyway,
I still don't understand why you
That's how
guys
it
let
went.
Adam on.
that's exactly
Adam
how it
on
went.
high
That's how it
T.
went. Yeah.
He has very low T. Just look at him.
Anyways,
Anyways, it was not internet historian. No, it's Aussie Man. Aussie Man is the one I was thinking of. He is
Aussie
way
Man?
less classy
Oh,
than internet
that one,
historian.
yeah.
Aussie Man, who's Aussie Man reviews. Yeah, he's got a friend named Mazza.
Okay.
Yeah,
Aussie
I
Man.
love Aussie Man. Dude, that fucking
Yeah,
guy's
that stuff's
hilarious.
really funny.
Hell yeah. Anyways, let's give this man a proper intro over here. Yes, I have been with him on High Tea over on Drunk 3PO's channel. We met last year in Vegas, where we had a very sensual meetup the second time in the bathroom afterwards. Thankfully, it was brief and didn't last very long. But this man over here, Fear the Beardo, awesome fucking dude. Not gay at all, I promise. No gay. Dude, please, thank you very much, man. I like asking everybody here, especially because we have a lot of people in chat who are not completely familiar with the fellowship and all that. So if you want to give a
Okay.
quick breakdown, we know you are not a vet, but we always like having our civilian friends here. If you want to give a quick breakdown, your little background on YouTube would be great.
background on YouTube, huh? So, man, where do I start? I was working a lumber sales job. I was like a manager at 24 years old. Didn't fucking like it. Been told the entire time on the phone, hey, you got a good voice. You should get into radio. You got a good voice. You should get into YouTube. I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. So I started doing YouTube. I started doing Twitch. Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy recognized me. I got brought on for Sports Wars. I started climbing up the ladder. And, yeah, man, the rest is history. Made my way out to Orlando last year. Got to hang out with the crew. and then got invited to stay at the G&G Content House. And this year's been absolutely exploding for me and G&G, and that's about it, man. Met a lot of cool people. Vegas meetup, the Orlando meetup, and honestly, looking forward for the next one. MegaCon next month. So looking forward. I love the meetups, man, and just everything has been an absolute blessing. So yeah, just doing my thing with Geeks and Gamers, doing my own solo thing, and just creating a lot of, cool content with a lot of these people, networking with you guys, and just, I don't know, man. It's been an absolute blessing. I can't really explain it. It's just crazy how it's just all happened.
Yeah. No, I feel it, man. No, same exact thing. We just celebrated the 1 year of this channel last Saturday, and I could not believe we managed to do that with Gary of all people on this fucking show. And
awesome.
And like I said, 799 peak viewers. I can't believe it. It's absolutely fucking amazing. And yes, I've got my room booked for Orlando. I'm gonna be there for a whole fucking week. I even want to scout out a little area because I've been concerned about moving there. Now it's negative fucking 4 degrees here at Lake of the Ozarks. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. You better fucking believe. I was hanging out with the first sergeant just before here watching the Chiefs game, and I came in here, turned on my computer, and couldn't feel my fucking fingers. And I'm like, fuck this place.
What's for you right now?
What? Where?
For you, what's the temperature?
Well, okay, so this is what's okay. They're saying up in Kansas City, which is 2.5 hours away, they're saying it's negative 4 degrees. No, without the wind chill. It's actually, my truck was saying 4 degrees. So I don't know how there's an 8-degree difference between here and Kansas City, but
there can be. It depends on the weather, because like where I am, it's -7. That's not counting the wind chill.
Yeah. They're saying that on the field it's negative 24 degrees on the field at Kansas City right now for that Chiefs game. I'm like, fuck that. There's a reason I left the North, dude, and it wasn't to come down here and deal with this shit.
Yeah, I think it was like 65, 70 degrees here today.
Oh, you can suck a fat fucking dick.
Yeah, go.
It'll be like. I moved this far south for a reason, okay?
I'm just happy.
I get it.
I'm just happy he played that not for me this time. It was for somebody else.
You just suck each other off, right?
No. He's not big enough for me.
What?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Thank God. Thank God.
I have heard things about Dermy Wermy.
Things.
They're all true. Right, Gal?
Majority of them are true.
Why is that always how people react when asked about Dermy? I came in just at Beardo's reaction, and it reminded me of freaking Ryan's reaction.
Yep.
Listen, when your name is Dermy Wermy.
I'm just gonna assume you're a freak, all right?
Hi, Beardo.
And he was not wrong.
How's
Hi,
it going?
chat.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Sorry I was late.
That's right.
Hi, chat. Love you guys.
Get down, knockout 20 for being late.
Shut up.
Is she like a slideshow for anybody else, or was that just me?
Slideshow?
Yeah. Like she
Did you just?
she was
Are you just picturing her stripping down in a slideshow right now or some shit?
I'm just gonna
No,
put my
she's like
hood on.
pausing.
Fucking weird.
I don't know if it's my internet or if it's her internet. Like,
All right,
Probably
just for her good, I'm gonna get her off the screen. All right, you're disturbing her. What the fuck, Aaron? Anyways,
she's my fucking producer. She gets to deal with me all the time.
That's a
Yeah,
horrible
yeah.
thing.
all right, green-haired
quit moving this around. I'm
anti-liberal,
getting
weak collar gal, Marine Corps vet, oorah. Good timing.
Hoorah.
What's up?
Thank you. Was intros? Is that what's going on? Hi.
Yeah, I mean, we're just
here.
kind of closing it up, so I mean,
Shooting the
might as
shit.
well
Cool.
give you one. Yeah, sure.
You've seen me around. You know me. I'm here.
Yeah.
Thanks for being
Oh, look
here.
at
Beardo.
look at you, just acting like a celeb. Yeah, I've been all over the place. I've been on all the channels. Y'all know who I am.
I hate when you
She
do
gets
this.
around.
I really hate when you do this. Okay, turtle shell up. Got it. Okay.
Beardo. So it was when Ryan came on my show for the first time, and Gal was in the chat. She'd never been in the chat before, and he goes, "Hey, Gal, or green-haired anti." We gave her the nickname Gal. That's an acronym.
Right.
And he goes, she's a Marine Corps vet. You should get her on. I immediately went to Instagram, had her on the next week, and she's a fucking mainstay now. She's a fucking regular part of the channel. And ever since then, she has been invited on every fucking show. She is everywhere now. And I love pointing this out because she always crawls into this turtle shell and gets so fucking embarrassed every single time, and I love it.
I hate you. You're just like my brother.
It's
Holy
not like
shit.
you're my producer or anything.
What?
It's not like you're my producer or anything.
Okay, shut the fuck up. How about we say hi to some chat there, Jesse?
I got you. Not a problem at all. Let's get us right back up to the top. And coming in first, as usual, Chaya Miller coming in saying, hello,
Hey.
Chaya Miller in the house. Good to see you, Chaya, as always. And then look, there's me and Tim Hayes, one of our very fine channel members. Good to see you, Tim Hayes, as always. And my dear sweet wife, Mrs. Common Nerd, is in the chat as well.
Real quick,
Let's see.
hold on, pause real quick. This is an absolute accurate statement. Gal jumps on and it jumps from 20 to 40. That is no joke. As soon as she hopped on, it doubled in fucking viewership.
I noticed that.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is.
I noticed that.
Oh, the
Yeah,
night.
there's a reason the beginning of
I'm
my
in a
stream is
freaking
always
hoodie
you.
and beanie, people. It's not the bikini stream.
Not this time.
No, go over to
Enough money.
Ballbusters to watch
Beardo, I made a lot of money when she did a bikini show.
Well, no, yours was the booty short.
You
Yeah,
got
booty
the booty
shorts, that was
shorts.
the booty
I got
short
the
thing.
bikini. Remember
Yeah.
that.
And then it's never happened since, bitches.
That's what
That's
happens
what
when
you
you
did. Yeah,
I'm the one who said I didn't want to objectify you anymore. That was my fault. What the fuck?
I need friends like that I can bring on my show in a bikini.
Oh, dude, it's
And just-
it's
Oh,
the
I'll
best.
do it.
I was
I'll
gonna say,
break in all the
I
money.
guarantee.
Dude, I did a 24-hour stream a couple of weeks ago, and Tiny But Fierce is one of our cosplayers that hangs out around with us a lot. And she played a game called Dress Up Tiny like 3 times on my 24-hour stream, which you get to pick which one of her old outfits she wore on stream for an hour.
I
yeah.
saw the part when you were promoting that, and I did not hang around long enough, but I wish I did.
Yeah. It was pretty entertaining.
Josh, we will get around to that right after we go through the rest of the chat. We'll gladly go through that.
Hell yeah, sounds good. Nightwing, another one of our fine channel members. Good to see you, Nightwing. And Bad Take Bojin, another one of our fine channel members. Good to see you, my
What's up,
dear.
Tina?
Good to see you. Let's see who else we got in here. Dermy Wermy, screw that guy. GR, good to see you, GR. Glad you made it in tonight. And Bubba, motherfucking Ford, good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Blue-eyed Scorpio, good to see you, my friend. He says, I'm only here because I'm stuck in Bernardo's beard. That's fair. That is
Bernardo's.
completely and totally fair.
Okay.
Glad
I
you
like
came
that.
along for the ride. And Bayo Wolf's Revenge. Have you tried smoking the beard crabs out? It's a good idea.
Haven't tried that yet.
Hot box the
That's a
whole
good idea.
room and
Yeah.
see what it does. See what it does.
That's a top tier name, by the way.
That is a great one. Let's see what else we got. Xwing, of course, is in the chat as well. Beardo is the T. That's right.
You're damn right.
One of the very fine Legion of member and a channel member over here as well. Cloud, sup figs, especially Dermy. Yep, that's fair. That's
Wait, does that mean I'm a fig, or I'm just so much of a fig that I can't be categorized as a fig?
probably.
Yes.
Iron Oxide,
Why?
another one of our fine channel members. Good to see you as well. Let's see. I know we had just a few more pop in here just a minute ago as well. Giggy Gregory. Good to see you, Giggy. Glad to see you made it in. Another one of our fine channel members as well. And then look who's hanging out in the chat too. Feared the Beardo. Yeah, everybody say hi to Beardo.
Did you have to
Fuck
say
yeah,
okay?
Beardo. Yeah,
And
you're really bringing down the T score. Come on, Beardo. We need some more T in
No,
here.
no, it's okay. That's why I came on.
we need to get the
I
smelling.
mean, I can just take some smelling salts right now.
Yes,
and
here you
just-
go. Here we go.
These
I've
things
never
don't kick
tried
like
that.
they used to, but if you stick your nose in far enough, it'll get you going.
Okay, if you take a Zin and then sniff a fucking smelling salt, how does that work?
I don't have any Zins. I'm out of Zins.
Oh my god,
Oh
you
no.
Then,
I'm out of Zins. Yes, I'm all out of Zins.
Yes,
I
on last
just
high tea
watched-
I was on, he fucking told me I have to do Zins.
No, it's gay. I watched an Instagram reel. It was hilarious because all it was talking about how gay Zins are. So
Oh,
Zins
fuck
are
off.
have fun
awesome.
doing it.
they're
Okay.
amazing.
Zins are
I
awesome.
quit smoking because of Zin.
Beardo,
I
Beardo.
know.
We
Yeah.
we have a picture of Dermy spitting out his Zin into a bottle, and it looked like he was dribbling cum out his fucking mouth.
It's
Okay,
You
so
have to
like I
ruin
said, I've
everything.
heard things. I've heard things.
Listen, I try to be like an off
so
color.
sorry for you.
I
for
try to be
hearing
like
that.
an off color as, but I turn out to just be a more retarded J.
I mean, that's not inaccurate.
More gay.
I mean,
Okay.
you're used to Maza, so it's kind of similar.
Josh M. Vets talking. Love to see a fellow veterans doing the thing. We'll appreciate that, Josh. Another one of good guy seen in there. And Horny Alf, one of my Air Force brother. Good to see you. Another one of our fine veterans. Horny Alf, good to see you. I'm here for Gal. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all.
That's just because he wants me to be on ladies' night tomorrow.
There you go. And Sassy Pants says, Beardo, say no to the Zins.
So that is... That's my mom.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. That's freaking great. That is
Welcome,
so great.
Beardo's mom.
I apologize for the joke about the spelling.
Oh, that is great. And over on
okay.
Rumble,
Now we all have to watch our T's and Q's or whatever they say. No swearing.
P's and Q's,
No swearing.
dumb.
Oh, they know. They all know what I do for a living. They all know.
Are they ashamed of you just like mine are of me?
Good job, Adam.
No.
Shutting
Probably
off
not
that
as much
whole
as
yours
you.
are-
My mom loves
soldiers
me.
can't
At least I
spell.
think she does.
No, your parents are ashamed of you for whole different reasons, Dermy, not the fact that you do YouTube.
Well, all of those reasons, really.
Yeah, they just all kind of pile together.
The truck stop is just the main.
And we got Purdy Do over on Rumble. Good to see you, Purdy. There we go.
Is that how you
All
say
right.
it? Purdy do?
Purdy?
I think so.
Purdy do.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
that
else
makes
you
sense.
pronounce
Sure
it.
do got a
'cause I-
pretty mouth.
I've been saying Purdy do. Purdy. I don't know.
I mean, Gal
He never-
looks very purdy.
He's never corrected me.
You're such a
So.
simp.
Anyways, we got to put the rules out here. These are drinking rules. Anyone can play. This is the drinking rule game. Any single super chat. We do social, $20 or more, and we do shots. And Blue Cord Devil shows up. If you're in there, dude, let me know. I owe him a shot. Last week when Gary was on, because Blue Cord dropped $500 on Thursday, I told him I have shot credit. So anytime he pops on, I'm going to take a shot if he wants me to. And I told him I was going to do one. And he put the shot marker down, and I fucking forgot about it, and I did not honor it, and I feel fucking terrible about that. We were a little overwhelmed when Gary was on. So, Blue Cord, if you're in the chat, let me know, and I will gladly do another shot for you, buddy.
Can
So,
you do a shot for me?
no.
What?
Okay.
You're definitely
No.
not pretty enough for that.
Adam, are you drinking IPA?
Always, brother. Always.
What kind
Always.
of IPA? Is that Sculpin?
No, actually, fuck. I just got a variety pack. This is the company that has like they do a lot of fruit beer, but this is their IPA. It's from Louisiana. It's a
Okay.
New Orleans company. Wish I could remember the name of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
damn good though.
I'm a fan of the IPAs.
Yeah, I
like
think we
IPAs.
I think we talked about that. I got my cans of Day Shoots Fresh Squeeze right here. I think we talked about that, right?
Okay. Down here in
Drink Fresh
Florida,
Squeeze?
we have High Ally. High Ally is popular
Yeah.
down here. Yeah. It's
That's
good
from
shit.
Chicago, I think, isn't it? Highlights the
I have no
IPA. I think it comes from Cigar City, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
I'll take
Highlight's
it at your word.
fantastic though.
High Ally is great. High Ally is great. I like out in Cali, Stone. Stone
Yes.
IPA. Love me some Stone.
I think
Their
they have one
variety
here in
packs?
Colorado.
Oh yeah. Well, Stone Delicious is my favorite IPA probably of all time, and let me tell you, it's delicious.
I would say that the Day Shoots Fresh Squeeze, like I said, I just showed the can. I usually drink that. That is my favorite IPA that you can get anywhere. That's mass produced and sent across the country. I don't think it makes it to the East Coast though. It comes from Oregon. But yeah, in like places like here, like we have a company here in Missouri called Logboat, and their fucking IPAs are so fucking good, dude. If you ever anyone comes to Missouri, go get Logboat IPAs. You will never go back. Fucking
go.
love it.
I wanna
What's up, Horny Alf?
You're real quiet.
You are
Really
quiet
quiet.
as a
Shit.
motherfucker. No, I heard it. Okay, there he is.
How you
No,
doing?
I'm happy to be here. Good to meet you, Beardo. I've been in the
Good to
TNG
meet
chat.
me. We've met each other before. We've been on a podcast. Who was it? It was either the Legion or it was
Legion.
Hypnotic.
Oh, it was the Legion. Yeah,
It
that's
was the
right.
Legion,
Forgot
yeah.
that you
We've
met
been
Beardo.
on stream before.
I don't go on the Legion chat streams as much anymore, just because I usually spend the afternoons on Saturday with the family. But yeah, good to see you again.
Hell yeah.
I think he just said you're very forgettable, Beardo.
That's what I heard.
Apparently.
I remember
don't leave
the
a good
beard.
impression, I guess.
I at least remembered the beard. That's-
Okay.
I always
It's a little hard
remember
to
Beardo.
forget.
Kind of the name.
Anyways,
Love it.
unfortunately, also, my usual whiskey I go to is Redneck Riviera, but I have to go with Larceny tonight, which as soon as I smelled this, I knew I was in for pain. So
I mean,
this is
the name
really
kind of sounds like you're in pain. So
this is gonna be really hard
Crown
to
Royale.
shoot straight up. But
It was free, so that's why I'm shooting it.
No,
Oh, wow.
a good excuse.
anyways, how many? Perdido, he just changed his. Never mind.
It's his-
How many of y'all are Battlestar Galactica fans?
Ooh,
Yep.
I didn't watch much of the original, but I like the 2004 series.
I prefer the original.
Beardo?
I've never seen it. I've
Oh,
never seen
really?
it. I want to get into it though. I want to get
Yeah.
to the new one. I think.
Yeah, the 2004
2004.
series, it's really, really, really good. Yeah.
So yeah, the 2004
Exactly.
started.
Yeah.
The 2004 started off with like a mini series. It was like 4-part,
Yeah.
something like that,
Mhm.
and then it
Yeah.
went into a 4-season, series.
It is so good, and I compliment it because it's a futuristic sci-fi show that, coming from a military background, is so grounded, and you can really see this. Like, you can really see like the captain and the pilots in real life, the way they are. It is so well. Like, they clearly had a very good military advisor for a sci-fi show.
Yeah,
it is fan-fucking-tastic.
Edward James Olmos, the guy who played the captain, was amazing.
Yes.
Fucking excellent. So fucking good. Yeah,
That's
and
how I feel about Stargate.
God damn it! You had to
No,
fucking say it. Now I
no,
just want to go
no.
out.
Did
and
you watch
Stargate.
Stargate? SG1, the
yes,
show, not the
yes,
movie.
yes.
Okay.
I
I
No,
watched
the
watched
movie is
SG1.
good.
I still
Dynamic?
wouldn't say it's. I still
Nowhere-
wouldn't say it's close to Battlestar.
nowhere near as Battlestar Galactica.
Calm down.
No.
I haven't seen Battlestar Galactica. I wasn't saying it's in comparison. I said that's how I
Okay,
feel
all right.
about Stargate. If you fucking
Well, I think
listen.
it's.
Well, go watch Battlestar
To be
Galactica and
fair,
you'll retract that, I promise.
I'm gonna
Anyways.
Gala defense real quick.
No, it wasn't a
Somebody's-
cue for you to talk.
No, I'm just
no.
saying
I
something.
got
Somebody's
a
top
point I
tier-
want to get to about Battlestar Galactica. Okay, there's a great point
Okay,
here.
hurry the fuck up!
No.
Oh God! And the women have taken control.
Dermy,
Anyways,
go sit
here's
in
the
your
point: is
little
that they're
chair.
gonna remake the show. Okay, there's a new Battlestar Galactica reboot.
Aw.
Aye.
Gets a quote unquote promising update. Now,
Yeah.
the fact that they're doing,
I mean-
oh, by the way, this is, I mean, fucking
Oh,
blonde.
she
God.
was,
Right?
she
Oh
was,
yeah.
she was
I was,
smoking.
like I said, I was
Oh,
more
yeah.
into
Dude.
Katie Sackhoff, Starbucks.
I don't blame you. For
Well,
that.
yeah, you got Katie Sackhoff here.
Those dresses, man.
Oh, dude, Beardo. Yeah, if you have any other reason to watch this, it's her right here.
I'm down.
So, yeah, her entire point is just to stand around and be sexy for the most part, and she fucking nails it. So here's the main point of the story that we're going to go into is the person who's going to be running this show. Now, anyone want to take a guess as to what this person's going to be like given modern day Hollywood?
Looks
Fanboy.
like me.
blue hair, heavy set, very
Okay,
feminine.
less like me.
Tattoos, ear piercing.
Well, I wasn't talking about the
You're like
appearance,
me.
just more along lines of who the person's kind of like.
Oh.
When this person's being premiered on Queerty,
Oh,
Wait,
Oh.
just that
Derek-
title.
Derek Simmons on queering a detective story with the Sinner.
No.
Oh, shit.
What?
What the hell?
Now,
does that
this
even
is not
What
about
is
Battlestar
this?
Galactica. This is a story about this guy and his entire fucking background. I did a word search for the word queer. It popped up 15 fucking times in this article about this guy. Okay, I'm not going to go through the whole damn thing, but it fucking praises him for doing queer detective shows, for having queer actors and queer actresses. Right here, queer actress Alice Kimberly of whatever the fuck. A show about openly gay men. This is the dude that's going to be running the new Battlestar Galactica, you guys.
The 2020s are going to be known as the gay decade.
No, it's gonna
All I
be the
know is
dark
that's a
ages
hard
of
pass from me.
media.
So yeah, that's why in the video description below, I did put it that we are going to be getting Battlestar GalactiQUEER.
Oh,
And,
That's a good one.
Clever.
Yeah. I was going to say Queerlactica, but no, Battlestar
Okay.
GalactiQUEER is much better.
I'm glad you went with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. So is anybody fucking surprised by this? This is just modern day fucking Hollywood.
par for the course.
It's par for the fucking course, man. As soon as I mean, y'all had the exact same reaction without me even pulling this motherfucker up. Every single person here grunted because we know it's going to be shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, normally I always tell people to look at who's behind a project, right? That's what I always say. Look who's behind the project. Look who's making it. You know what I mean? Because we've got stuff out there that we're excited for that a lot of people have enjoyed even over the last year, and stuff we've got excited for in the future. But that's what you always do. That's what I always say. Look at who's behind it. And yeah, if this is what this guy is well known for, well, that tells you all you need to know.
Exactly.
None of this surprises me at all. I mean, these people, they can't create their own thing because they know if they create something based on what their vision and what they want, no one will watch it. So they have to hijack all these IPs and these franchises that we all loved growing up, and then they turn it into what they want it, and then no one watches it. Everyone turns on it. So what do you expect?
Listen, the last time I had some optimism in a sci-fi show, I ended up getting the Star Beast.
I feel that in my soul.
Yeah. Beardo, do you like Doctor Who? Did you see that 60th anniversary?
No, I've never been into Doctor Who. Never watched it. My good friend Jed, though, the Hollywood scholar,
Yeah,
he was
Jed's the
telling
one
me
we watched
how
it with.
shit it was.
Yeah.
We watched it with him.
Yep, we
it
sure
was-
did.
I mean, I no exaggeration. Like they tried to imply that being trans was a superpower. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that.
They didn't try to imply.
They
There's
There's
no subtext here, okay? They blatantly said that because you're non-binary, you're the strongest fucking doctor, time lord
Lord.
in all of existence.
And that whole binary, non-binary, binary,
Yeah,
non-binary. Like, come on.
That's
yeah,
Mantra.
completely
retarded.
fucking
Get it
on
stuck
the
in your
nose.
head.
Retarded.
Yeah, it's Tardo.
Yeah,
It's sick. It's sickening.
Yeah.
Fear the Tardo.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
That
Fear the
asshole.
Tardo's not here.
That doesn't
That's
he call
what we
Get
you-
said
at Fear the Tardo.
Where you at? Wake
Yeah.
up.
We know exactly where this is going to go, exactly how it's going to pan out. And it'll honestly, at this point, it'll be a miracle if it even comes to fruition with all the major cuts in Hollywood that they're doing right now. Like, unless there's a solid studio behind it that just has money to blow, because I don't know who the studio is behind it on that one. But like, unless they've just got money to blow, it'd be a miracle if something like this even came to fruition.
Yeah,
Well-
for all those who actually watch Battlestar Galactica, how about Blood and Chrome? Anyone who's familiar with that, the fucking mini movie they made after the series, that's going to be a prequel, was fan-fucking-tastic. It was supposed to be a fucking what do you call it? What's that fucking show that they make an episode to test if it's going to be good?
A pilot.
A pilot.
Jeez, my brain is fucking gone. It was supposed to be a pilot. Everyone fucking loved it. They released it on the internet. Everyone loved it. They could have made at least a fucking small movie out, and they didn't fucking do it. Everyone wants Blood and fucking Chrome, but no. Now you got to bring in a fucking gay activist and make it fucking Battlestar GalactiQUEER. So yay, yay Hollywood.
Yeah, because even Caprica wasn't that bad. Like, Caprica got kind of weird towards the end, but
Yeah.
like, it wasn't bad in the beginning.
Caprica, yeah, got so fucking weird that they obviously sped run through like 5 more fucking episodes in the last episode. Like, it was so weird. You remember that? It's like
Yeah, it
they
was all
crammed
felt
like
really
5
disjointed.
episodes into one. They just like did a montage of shit, and yeah, it just felt like such a fucking waste. Like, I just wasted this whole fucking year for you just try to finish it up at the
couldn't
end.
get into the new Battlestar Galactica. That's why I really didn't like it. I like the old one because
Yeah,
I watched
it's
it with my
good.
dad. There's nostalgia to it, so
Oh, that makes sense.
You know
I
what's-
recommend going back and giving it a try. It's really fucking good.
You know
Listen,
what?
I'm on
Sure, it's
Stargate
better
right
than
now.
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah, no
Listen, I can give you guys my review of Echo.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll good review, thank you.
That was
Atta
more
boy.
emotion in your face than she did, so it was kind of terrible.
Yeah, did you guys actually watch it?
Hell fucking
I've given up on everything Marvel TV show, Star Wars TV show. It's not worth my fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
I won't even touch it.
I hear that.
I
Like,
just watch content on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I watched FMT and them talk about it, but like I thought about when we first started doing this, like maybe I'll try to do the same thing like the FMT and Geeks and Gamers do and try to like watch the terrible shit that people don't want to watch, and it hurt my soul. I can't do it anymore.
Listen, next
Yeah.
month on Ballbusters, we're doing Fallout. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah,
what you think
I-
about Fallout.
I used to watch
I thought
these
you were gonna
Marvel
say
shows for review purposes, but I can't waste the time watching these shows anymore.
And we
I'd
are
rather
going to
go
do
watch
Acolyte.
good things and be a happy person.
Hey, Beardo, Dermy over here got monetized because he watched Velma.
Hey,
He got up at 3 in the morning to watch it.
you gotta do what you
2
gotta
in the
do.
morning. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Listen, I've actually found I'm starting to understand Disbrew on why watching cringe is kind of fun, because all the discussion around Echo has actually gotten me interested in watching Echo and dealing with that nightmare. And I don't know why.
Because you're a masochist.
I kind of think I'm becoming a masochist because of all this. I don't understand it.
I don't know what that
get
means.
It means I enjoy the
Beardo.
pain.
Guys into pain.
You
Oh,
sweet
He's turned on by
disgusting
pain.
child.
But
You
It's
disgusting.
not that I'm turned on by the
And like I
pain.
said, I have heard things. I have
It's
heard
not-
things.
And
It's
all
not that I enjoy
accurate.
the pain. It's because the pain's usually worth it when I start seeing my subscribers and watch hours and all that starting to go up. So it's like, you know what? I can sit through this a little bit. I'll just have a nice bottle of whiskey with me.
Okay, fair
A
enough.
lot of whiskey.
You know what I might actually sit through? I know this has been out for a while, but I was going to show it last Saturday. Never got around to it. I would watch this. How about anybody else?
Oh,
Giggity.
hello.
You're starting
yeah.
to understand.
Yes.
She's fine.
No.
Daisy Ridley is beautiful.
She ain't that beautiful. She
got a big
ain't
ol'
that
she's got
beautiful.
a
Well,
big
when
ol'
her
head.
hair's long and she doesn't look like freaking Elliot Page.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't have her
fair.
looking like Ray.
I can't defend that.
I could see them actually. Yeah, if they did it right, they could make her look like this. This is fucking hot, dude. Oh my
They're
god.
not gonna. They're
I
gonna
need
put her
to
in a
see the
burqa.
No, they won't. Of
can't-
course not. Yeah.
I can't judge this without seeing the dude who's the counterpart.
I don't give a fuck.
Adam Driver.
Like, because if it's like Alan Richson or whatever, Reacher, I'd be down.
No, it's gonna be Kylo Ren.
It's gonna be some little
meant
feminine
body.
bitch man, if there
Oh, yeah,
is even a
100%.
dude.
No.
Yeah.
Did you hear? It's gonna be a conception like the Force baby
Well,
all
no.
over.
I was
again.
talking about
she's gonna
this
be in a
movie,
lesbian
not the
relationship.
Actual.
No,
It'd still be a
they were talking
lesbian
about
relationship
this.
in this movie.
I
Well,
still don't know
yeah,
what the
probably.
because those are 2 rumors. Those are 2 leaks. They've
Yeah,
been
it's-
around for a little while. I'm not gonna give them so much credence right now because I don't even know if they have a script. To be quite honest.
I'm-
Did you
betting
just
more
take the
they've got
conversation
some drafts.
serious? You have a half-naked woman on the screen, and you decided to talk about the negative shit.
No, I was talking to Jesse.
I'm sorry. On your own time, please.
Jeez.
God damn.
Somebody's feeling spunky tonight. I think we need to start embarrassing her again and put her back in her turtle shell.
All right.
All I'm thinking about
Most
now is what's the
popular
ne-
girl on the
Shut
internet.
the
see-
fuck
I-
up.
I see
Shut the
Gal-
fuck up.
No,
Popular girl on the internet.
I see.
But yes,
Gal-
I would watch that movie. I'd watch
Yes.
it a lot.
All right,
Yeah,
Gal-
actually,
Several times.
over
yes.
and over.
Rigorously.
lot
Listen,
of
all I'm
scenes
trying
would
to
be
think about now is what
replaying.
other awful shit can I get you to watch, Gal? That's all I'm thinking about now with those comebacks.
Do you want my help on your channel?
God damn it.
Hmm.
He's
I
gonna
win.
send you videos of like tentacle porn.
No, I'm just gonna start forwarding what fucking Cloud
I
sends
don't
to you.
need to see what Cloud sends.
okay,
to you.
it all
I see
comes
what
from
Cloud
Cloud.
sends to us, and it's fine.
You get the good stuff.
If I
Remember
were
that,
lesbian,
Beardo.
yes.
I have seen things that you don't need to see. Okay, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
go
He's a
with.
I have
tempest.
heard.
I've heard.
One of the Legion of Memers, Cloud. He sends a lot of very erotic videos in
You guys
our
get the
private
good-
chats.
You guys get the good ones. Remember that. You
But
get
he's
the
a
good
young
ones.
kid who lives with his mom.
and grandma.
Spends way too much time on the internet.
Yes.
Beardo, thank you for
As we sit
coming.
here on the
I look forward to never wanting to come back again.
Chug,
Just a
chug.
good little lull.
Oh man.
All right, since we were talking about alcohol, let's keep on doing this. Anybody here want to drink a Doritos flavored alcohol?
I'm down.
Not really.
You know what? Yeah, let's do this shit.
No.
Doritos liquor is a thing, and it's only $65 a bottle.
Well, okay. It's
Oh.
We
Doritos
monetize
liquor.
that, right? When drinking it.
It's
That ain't-
Doritos liquor. Does that mean it tastes like Doritos, or is it
Yes.
just
That
Yes.
ain't cheap. That ain't
Probably
cheap
both.
either.
Nacho
It's-
cheese
it's-
flavored.
Yes, it's nacho cheese flavored liquor.
Okay, chat. I'm willing to go buy a bottle of this and drink it on Ballbusters.
Ugh, that just sounds like a big hangover.
You're such a fucking
like
whore.
That sounds like a horrible, horrible show, but I'm willing to do it for money.
Gross.
I feel that. I respect that.
I'll do it for money.
Dermy has no respect for himself.
None.
I don't.
No.
It gets him money, so
Yeah. We watched him
Who
eat
needs
one of those
respect?
fucking one chip challenge things and torture himself for an hour.
I didn't drink it. I would have
Wait,
gone
wait.
the whole show without taking any things after a while because it does kind of just go away.
Speaking
And
of
then you have
Dermy,
Beardo
I'll
over
just eat
here. he
Doritos
did-
with beer. Yeah, that's a better way to do it.
Well, then you have Beardo
That's what I
like
do.
Smart.
fucking
Right.
Yeah.
last year
Yeah.
doing the one chip challenge with Jed, and Beardo was like, "This isn't hot enough."
speaking of Dermy, you haven't done the one chip challenge in a while. I think you're due.
Me?
no, didn't he do
One
that?
chip
I
for
have
the
one.
most part?
Yeah, he's done it like.
I have
freaking
one.
what?
I have the chip that killed the
Let's go.
kid.
I do too. Well,
I have
that's
it.
the chip that I
It's
did.
uneaten.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
you
didn't they
had-
pull him off the market after that happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
In
have
that
it.
Can't even
state.
buy 'em
In that
anymore.
state, they
Well,
did.
Dermy,
Should we do it right
My
now?
state too.
oh,
Do it.
live stream.
Do it. Do it.
Oh shit!
Oh, by the way,
I think Beardo's
Yeah,
serious.
no shit.
He is 100%
I'll be right back.
serious.
No,
No,
no, no, no. No, Beardo.
He's gonna do it. Oh, this is gonna be great.
No, he
Dermy,
can't do it for free. No. No.
Dermy, you better
Well,
nut up or
you-
shut up.
Look, I mean,
I don't have.
I
one
know,
here.
I know, I
did
know.
it.
Can't get him
Then
anymore.
I'll
You
Oh,
can't get them in
you
that
don't- oh, you
state.
don't
You
have
can
it?
still
Okay.
buy them, but you just can't
Yeah,
get
I
them.
have-
Oh, you
I'd
can't
have
get
to
him in
go on
that
Am-
state.
No,
Yeah.
I couldn't get them in my state. Like they took after that happened, they took it all away.
Oh,
Wow.
Like they got.
I've
all
still
taken
seen them,
out.
and I'm in
I-
California, so usually
They
we're the
didn't
first
have
to
them in my
ban
state.
well, they
shit.
probably
Mul-
want more people to. Oh, never mind.
Because they came out that week when they came out, yeah, everybody bought them. That kid
Okay.
then died, and then they immediately took them off the
well,
shelves.
then we
I
can't
could not
ask
get 'em
we,
again.
we can't ask Beardo to do that on stream unless he was doing it with Dermy.
Well, I don't have.
I know that's
If
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
gonna do, yeah, I just didn't have one. I'd have to go on Amazon and probably find one. I am searching Amazon for some of that stuff.
I can't believe Beardo is actually willing to do this right now.
Really? You can't believe that.
We gotta reinforce.
He
He doesn't
can't
have
do
to
it
do
on
this.
our show. He
no,
has to
but-
do this on High Tea or his thing.
Like he should do it on his show.
I
yes, or
mean,
his-
that's kind of my point is that
Yes.
to do it on here, I mean, especially if he's like, if this is like a rare thing, it doesn't exist anymore. No, I can't let him do it.
yeah,
I can't let him
He's
do
probably
it.
gonna come on camera already eating it.
you
Oh.
can probably
Yeah.
find. You can probably
Don't-
find this.
He just turns the camera back on. His beard is on fire.
Smoke
Be
coming out. There.
hilarious. Be absolutely
All right,
hilarious.
while we're waiting on him, WG for a 50. WG, who I met the same night as Beardo in Vegas. I've said it before. We have something in common, and I can't talk about someday. Hopefully, we'll get WG on, and hopefully, we can talk
Well,
about it.
I
But
gotta ask WG. Were you in Dallas at the Dallas meetup? Just curious.
I bet he was.
I was there.
I mean, of course, not like you're gonna recognize him. He never
No,
shows his
no,
face
no, no.
anywhere. But WG for 50, and we're gonna get Beardo to properly give a 50 when he comes back. But for now, let's get things started. WG,
It has begun.
and we're gonna do a shot. We got a brand new video, and you're gonna be the first one. Gal beating Dermy.
Hey, help me, please. Stupid holy. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, that's right. Take that. That's it.
You
And
got him. You got him. Enough.
Are you okay?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I'll be right back. Hey,
Said,
come
no,
here.
no. I think he's out of
Thank you, WG.
That is definitely Gal.
Absolutely.
Gal's protecting her man from me.
Oh God, that is so much worse than.
Hey, that was her beating the shit out of me on ladies' night.
Oh. I'm gonna do two for you. I always do half shots for each 20, so I'm gonna do a full shot. Do the second one here. How fucking long is it gonna take Beardo to fucking find this thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's
Probably
probably
digging
wrestling.
through his
Maybe he had to
He's,
take a leak.
Listen, he's probably talking to Jeremy. Krista and Steph are probably watching a movie or something
You
like
sound
that.
like a
He got,
stalker.
he got
So-
sidetracked.
Gal
Yeah,
is
that's some serious stalker shit right there, Dermy.
Gal is pretty brutal on
That's
party
stalker shit.
animals. Yeah, Gal's pretty brutal on party animals, but Horror Amarada's got a mean left hook.
Yes,
He's back.
All right, all
I
right.
can't find it.
it's okay.
Okay,
Oh,
I
no.
found my
I
box
was
at
not.
least.
I
You
was
found
not
it?
gonna.
His
I
Oh, you
box.
found his.
It's
I already
empty.
ate it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I ate it like that first week it came out. I
not
ate
tonight.
Yeah, not tonight. He didn't eat
This
it.
was
tonight.
a past one.
But do you have one, Dermy?
it. I don't have one.
Oh, well then
Okay.
what was I
Not
doing?
anymore.
I don't know what you were doing.
We tried to get
No,
you
no,
to
no,
come
no,
back.
I thought we were gonna do it together.
That's
I
what
mean, I
thought
can
he
work
was
that
gonna
out.
do.
I just need to go on Amazon and see if I can find another one of these. I'm willing to do it
Oh,
again.
that just means you have to.
Okay,
go
Okay,
back.
but-
It was tonight or nothing.
But Beardo, you're
Careful what you say around
you're saying you
Germany.
have the one that's banned, the one that's not made anymore.
That's the one that Dermy has. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I would not want you to do that, dude. You got to keep that.
What?
She don't get
and
made
sell it?
anymore.
And sell it?
I don't know. I mean, it might be worth money in the future or some shit. Or at
Wait.
least do it on your own show. Don't do it over
They-
here.
They do a limited run anyways, but for this particular one, it was out for like maybe a week, and then the kid died, and then they took it off the shelves. And I still call bull fucking shit.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
kid probably had other health problems that have contributed
We
to that.
we went over on Ballbusters because I was pissed. That story pissed me off.
All right. Well, okay. Wait. Let's pull
Now I want to
the.
do it.
Okay. We already
Don't
did
find
this. We already called this out, but because you're here, Beardo, please do the honors.
Oh God.
WG for 50.
Yes, the
Says
50!
Ale for 50.
That's
Ale Vets and Beardo. First shot of the Doritos is on me.
Yes, sir. We already did one video. We're gonna honor the second one with Dermy getting tased.
That's the stuff. I like the intensity. Eye of the tiger. Good. You're holding 50,000 volts, little man. Don't be afraid to ride the lightning.
In the face! In the face!
Shout everybody.
So I just looked up this particular one chip.
Thank you for
It's
we're absorbing the humor and the amazingness of that fucking video the devil just made, and Dermy has to just like
Worked
pop
his ass
right in
off.
and bring all the energy back down. Thank you, Dermy.
I was just about to say I found the chip. It's $50.
I'm kidding you
$50 on
shit, dude.
fucking Amazon.
$50 for a chip?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
Makes sense.
for one. Yep.
Holy cow.
$50
that was
for that
great.
one?
Holy cow.
Yeah, for right now
Yep.
on Amazon.
How much money did you only did for 100, right?
Yeah. I'm a cheap bitch.
I would
Wait.
do it for more than 100.
I was about to do it for free.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want you to. Or at the very least, ask for put a super chat offer out there, and I'd split it with you.
Damn,
or
I got
something.
hold. I got something. Hold on.
No.
So I'm trying to find new stuff to do on Ballbusters. I'm finding some interesting things. There is a Reaper chip challenge.
Nice.
Is it like the Reaper chips, the ones that you get in the bag? Like it's the same company, but it's like those are like fucking half the heat. It's like not nearly as much. But I thought about doing that too, because you can buy them right at the fucking store down here. But it'd be like you can just have to munch on it the entire time.
There's hot gummy bears.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. You just let's move
Hot
on.
nuts too. There's a hot peanut. That's
Yeah,
separated.
I'm looking. Listen, I've been trying to find stuff to add to add to Ballbusters, so I'm finding some interesting things.
Iron Oxide popping in with a 10. Says, hail everybody. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. You as well, my friend. Thank you very much. That is a social. Cheers,
Toe of
Iron Oxide.
Satan.
What?
There's a lollipop called Toe of Satan, and I kid you not,
Oh, yeah,
it
that
looks like
one's-
a dick.
Yeah, that one's been around for a while.
That sounds horrible.
The Pleeps over on Rumble said the Blood and Chrome, which is the Battlestar Galactica prequel, had nudity, and I didn't remember there being nudity. Really?
Well, I think there was some uncut. I think there was some
Hey.
director's cuts of Battlestar Galactica that had nudity in them too.
Dermy, if you're wanting to try something different, I got a hot sauce you can try on a chicken wing.
You can just buy the straight up fucking peppers, like the
it's-
cow,
you know,
like the Reaper
I
and all
know,
that shit. You can buy
but
just the fucking. Oh, Beard, that's that's a
what
wicked
did you find,
smile.
Beardo?
What do you got?
Oh no!
Don't do it here. Don't do it here. Do it on
You know
the
what else I
your
have?
channel.
I have
Save
this Carolina Reaper Trinidad Scorpion extract. It's called the End Flatline Hot Sauce.
Oh, dear
it's
God.
literally just in a vial because it's that.
Because it's vile.
It says
So-
caution,
Amazing.
caution, extremely hot.
Yeah,
And let me tell you, I have had this stuff. It turns your stomach upside down, inside out. And
I'll tell you this.
but
Extract
I
is
also have
hotter.
this.
Extract is hotter than regular.
Do it
hot
on your own
sauce.
thing.
Extract is regular and hotter than hot sauce because it's not natural. It's
Yeah,
just
are you-
extract.
He's gonna
You
take
gonna take it right now?
Blow me up.
No.
Oh no,
dude.
Blow me up.
No, we got to at least get it for a super chat. No, come on, man. No. We got to at least ask for a super chat for you to do this. I don't want you to torture for nothing.
What are y'all trying to make him do now?
Okay.
We're not
okay.
trying to make
I'm telling him not to do it. Okay.
I don't believe
Beardo,
you.
Beardo, what's reasonable? What do you think? What do you think's reasonable for this? For a 50?
I'll do this for a 50. I'll do the chip for a 200.
There you
Okay.
go.
There you go.
All right. Let's get on the
Gauntlet's laid
ticker.
down.
Jesse, can you get on the ticker?
Got it. Got it.
Beardo, you're the man, dude. You're you're the fucking man, dude.
High tea, baby. High tea.
High tea. Oh, that's fucking high tea. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Okay. I feel like I'm hurting already for the possibility of you even
Roxy.
having to do that. But
I'm kind of regretting putting that out there.
So what is what is it?
The challenge, so you have to eat the chip and you can't drink nothing, eat nothing. You eat the chip and you wait 5 minutes without doing nothing.
Oh, not the chip,
Oh.
but
And
the
you
little
sit there.
bottle thing.
Oh, so this is hot sauce, Carolina Reaper, Trinidad
Oh,
Scorpion
wow.
extract.
So what are you gonna do with the bottle? You just swig it real quick,
Take
or
a shot
no,
of
I
it?
was just
hell
gonna put.
no.
I was just gonna put a dab on my finger and suck my finger.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
all you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
we'll
drink
do
that bottle,
we'll
your
do
throat's
it. Holy fuck! Holy shit!
wow! I did not expect that.
At all.
Oh, you don't know WG.
Beardo just crawled into his turtle shell right now.
Beardo forgot that WG was in the chat.
Oh wow!
All
right.
WG.
Oh dear
Okay,
lord!
hold on. Hold on.
Here.
You got
The
this.
chip,
Beardo.
hold on, the chip is right here. Let me go take a piss real quick.
Yeah.
I don't want to piss my
Piss yourself
pants
up.
after
No,
I do
I
it.
don't blame you. We'll
me go
do
take a
some shots.
piss.
We'll do
So-
some shots while you do that.
So it's the tape is still on there. I don't know if the tape is still on. I'm leaving
Proof.
it here. I'm not messing with it. I'll show the tape afterwards. I'm literally just I'm gonna go take a piss before I fucking do
All
this
right.
shit.
Gotcha.
WG, you're freaking crazy, man. And Adam,
Yes.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
I am definitely sending this clip to Geeks and Gamers.
Woo, yeah, please do.
God, yeah.
Oh,
my God.
man. We got
Holy shit.
Xwing filming himself on the shitter in one show, and now we got Beardo probably gonna die from a chip in this one. Thanks to
Putting him on
WG.
Twitter afterwards.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so let's we got to do some shots on this one. I filled up a whole one. I shouldn't have done that. Oh fuck, I just spilled fucking whiskey all over my keyboard.
You drunk already.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Oh no! You gotta clean it up.
Get some like rice or something.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I didn't spill the whole thing. Just like a just yeah. Not good. It's gonna be sticky no matter what.
That's what she said.
That's how he likes
giggity.
it.
Giggity giggity. That's the sound effect I need. I need giggity giggity. All right, WG, we're gonna do a few fucking videos for you because you are the man, dude. Holy shit. So let's go on to a Dermy fat shot.
Oh my! Very fat, I see. Congratulations, Mr. Sims. You are the fattest boy in camp.
All right, let's get
Get down!
Wasn't as bad.
Ah! Ah! Woo! I miss my redneck Riviera. Ah,
I gotta ask, how much is Redneck Riviera for a fifth?
$20.
Really? That's not
Yep.
bad.
It is damn good for $20.
Because larceny's not exactly that cheap either.
Nah, this is 25.
Wow.
But it's so strong, dude. Redneck Riviera is a very smooth, awesome fucking just sipping whiskey. This is a kick in the ass. I mean, really, this is definitely, you got to water this down. You definitely need some ice with this. Trying to drink it straight up like this sucks.
Like some wild turkey.
Wait, pull that chat back up again. Come on. Did you lose it already?
You said like some wild turkey.
No.
Oh, the
Pull that
last-
chat back up. Pull the chat back up, Jesse.
Oh yeah. This one.
It says Beardo's yelling "fuck" to himself in the bathroom.
Trying to psych himself up. He's all like, I could do this.
I can picture that too.
Yes.
You're gonna see him like hit those smelling salts like nobody's business. He's just like his nose is gonna be all the way in the bottle. It's
He's probably purging right now, so he has nothing else to throw up.
He's like, damn it. I wasn't expecting this tonight.
Holy shit. And no one appreciated it. Okay, everyone saw it, right? At least I said no, don't do it.
Do it
right?
on your own.
Everyone saw that.
Oh, that is great.
All right. We got let's see. Let's go ahead and mushroom stamp Dermy for the next. Again for that 200. Thank you, WG, as we're waiting for Beardo to come back with that chip.
You know, who's going to give him shit is probably Jeremy. Jeremy's going to be like, are you stupid? You could have put that on Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah, I guarantee Jeremy will do that. Yep. Oh, get that last chat up.
Oh yeah, I was responding to him right now.
I'm propped down in a bottle of Pepto right now. Damn right.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, what should we talk about while he's doing that? We should have a conversation while he's doing that. I do have more topics, but there he is. What's up, boss?
In time.
All right.
I got one more shot. I got one more
the
shot to
water.
do.
I got the
All
water
right.
for after.
No, you need milk, dude.
Yeah, milk will be better.
Bro.
Milk is.
You need a bowl of ice.
You don't have
cream.
milk?
I don't have milk.
What kind of a muscle man are you? Every
Right.
fucking muscle man drinks milk.
I mean, I
Water's
can
gonna
I
make
can
it
literally
worse.
do some whey protein and water
Yes.
and mix that up.
In my
Better
part,
than
it's
just
just
water.
water. Yeah, I hear that water, doesn't
It
do
makes it
very good
worse.
at all. Yeah, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
But
It just
hey,
pours the oil
It's the
around
only
his
thing I
mouth.
have.
You know-
Okay, so
you know what I think you should do? I think you should drink an IPA.
Oh God, no! Don't make that man do that.
Okay, he's
Oh,
okay.
oh,
Everybody,
he's-
okay.
he's-
He's opening up right now. Proof. Show it that you are opening the label right now. So it is. Yep.
Oh God.
Brand spanking new.
brand
this-
new
this-
2023 Pocky Chip Challenge.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Unopened.
Oh.
This is the one that the motherfucker died from.
Allegedly, but yes, we'll go.
You can't
we'll go
buy
with that.
this anymore.
Yay.
All right, I don't have a drum roll. We need.
Do I have a drum roll? Give me
think I've
a
got one
moment.
either.
No, I don't have.
Hopefully,
a
I
drum
don't die.
Yeah, that means
Shit.
Yeah. Let's
Although,
not
although,
do that.
if you do die, I'm gonna say Geeks and Gamers is liable, not me.
although it would be great for the channel.
I mean, I
Would
don't
be
have a
great
drum
for
roll.
That'd be
I have
great
the-
if you know to leave it forever. Like girl
Like
magic.
magic.
Oh
God.
Okay, hold on. I'm setting a timer.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
Uh-oh.
All right, everybody, again, okay, let's pull the super chat back up so everybody sees. This is because of WG's generosity. For $200, Beardo did offer to take the one chip challenge, which after saying that, WG immediately dropped $200 for Chip Beardo Chip. And
Let's
here
go.
we go. Let's make it happen for $200
Oh,
from
no.
WG. Drum roll.
All right, hold on. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Got the timer going?
Son of a fucking bitch.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
And let's
Oh, God.
acknowledge I
It
did
doesn't
not
smell
pressure
good
this.
either.
Yeah.
It isn't that bad.
I was gonna say, Dermy did it. You got this.
There he
Oh,
goes.
he's going in.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Well
Timer
done. There you
going.
go.
Oh.
I survived an hour.
Yeah, it's true.
But you're
like
gonna
an
shit
hour?
you're gonna
With
shit
nothing?
lava in the morning though, dude.
Yeah, I did.
You know
I
that?
did it.
Yeah,
perfectly fine with nothing.
He survived an hour, but pissed himself twice. So I mean, so.
Oh, now WG says please don't do it. with
Now
Beardo.
he's
please don't
Now
do
he
this.
says
He dropped 250.
Oh,
This
holy
one-
fuck is wishing you the best. Please survive there, Beardo. How's it feeling? How's it feeling right now? What's your first
It's just hot
assessment?
on the tongue.
Yeah. That-
I'll be perfectly honest. I think last year's was a whole lot hotter. Or
I had the
2 years ago now.
2021 version when I did it the last time. The 21
The
version.
2022 one was actually a little bit hotter.
Was that the one that turned your tongue blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't do that one.
Yeah, that was the first
All
one
right.
I did, and that is actually still on my channel.
As Beardo is now trying to force this down his esophagus, we have one last shot to do, and I'm going to play the one video everyone wants me to get rid of, but I always
why
want
are
to
you
play.
doing
But
this
I
now?
always want to play this for our new guest. So here you go, Beardo. We're going to watch Dermy dance.
And now he wants to throw the chip up.
Now he's feeling the pain.
Look at he's killing it.
It wasn't the best face to make after seeing the titties of Dermy, but
Yeah, you look pretty excited.
yeah, his mouth was
Look at
Cheers to
WG
you,
for another
WG.
$100.
For another 100.
Hey.
All right. WG, my brother, wants to get me really fucking wasted tonight. Thank you.
Thank God that this is my show. This isn't my show, and I don't have to, take every single shot.
Yeah, well, your dumbass takes fucking big ass shots. I'm very honest. I take half shots.
No, I've been changing to half shots,
Yeah.
and I do
somehow
tin
you
cups,
still-
and it comes with a nice little tin cup.
Yeah, so Beardo, this man somehow managed to wrangle again Yellow Flash on. And
Oh yeah, that was the.
yeah, 1 hour into Yellow Flash being on, he was already blackout fucking drunk because the dumbass was pouring fucking whiskey right into a metal fucking cup. Had no idea how much he was pouring.
Yep, not even just trying to measure, just pouring.
Nope, not at all.
That was an interesting
Sweating.
show.
All right, before we go on to another shot video, Beardo, assessment, breakdown. What's going on? Tell us what
It's
you're
just
feeling.
hot. My tongue is hot. My lips are a little hot. Yeah, the esophagus is hot. It ain't nothing that I've never done before.
Okay.
Wet yet?
2 minutes. 2 minutes until I drink some water. I'm chilling, man.
I'm gonna be real honest, Beardo. This one was not as hot as last year.
As
I
2022.
don't understand how.
I think the first one I did, the 2021 version, was hotter than this one.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Hotter-
speak
hotter
ill.
than the
Of,
one
I, don't,
that's-
I don't want to speak ill of the deceased, but if you die from this,
It was something else, man.
Listen, if I could go 1 hour with basically nothing, come the fuck on. Like even the next day wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but the
Thank you,
things that
Ghost.
you put in your mouth, you can.
I have heard things.
And those things are true.
I'm
right,
scared to find out what Jed's told you.
Okay, Jesse, if you could pull the $100 back up again. So let's get Beardo, if you could, please.
WG for $100 says this is for Beardo's next of kin.
Yes, thank you very much. And the next of kin for Dermy's nuts.
Come on now.
GSU double G. I'm gonna do one more for you. Let me pour a shot. Jess, if you could read those member chats while I do this, please, sir.
Absolutely. Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips, member for 4 months, says Gal is awesome and needs to get a hat of mine, and Dermy needs to get a pet owl and go to the woods to meet Anna for a ceasefire agreement.
Anna and I are on good terms now. Legitimately, Anna and I
Yeah,
are
for
on
now,
wonderful
and then a
terms.
day later, you're gonna piss her off with something else.
No, we talk almost every single day. you know. But my gay best friend is still gal.
Well, there you go then. There you go. Appreciate that, Real White.
I'm
Michigan,
not
for
gay.
4
So
months.
I'm not your gay best friend.
Oh, it's coming down to the last. Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
2, 1, and he made it, everybody. What a fucking trooper. Hell yeah. That's high tea, bro. That's high tea. Pinky and all. Very high tea.
Wow. Down that whole glass.
Yeah, what the real secret to it is that that's actually all vodka.
It was gin.
That was
so
easy.
much
That was
fun.
nothing.
Oh, look at that.
Please clap.
That's fucking great.
Please clap. For anybody, I saw a bunch of people just popped in. If y'all don't know, if you're just popping in now, WG threw out $200 for Beardo to eat the one chip challenge, and he fucking downed that motherfucker like a boss.
And
Yeah,
and now
dude.
Jeremy's gonna be super fucking pissed off that it wasn't on Geeks and Gamers.
Yep.
Like, our bad, Jeremy.
Oh, that is funny.
All right, let's see. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mrs. Common Nerd Member for 1 month. Why? That's so horrible. I don't know what reference. That could have been a reference into a lot of things, honey. I'm not sure.
So
But
many
yeah,
things.
yeah. It's probably could be
Me.
the chip. I don't know. Yeah, definitely could be
Gal,
Dermy. There's
making
no
fun
doubt
of dead
about
people.
What?
If you can pull the 100 back up again, because I got to owe one more shot to WG for his amazing generosity. That's now $350 fucking dollars he put in tonight. Holy shit!
tonight.
So for the final shot for WG, unless he wants to put in more, but we're gonna shoot Dermy in the dick.
I'm freaking out.
Okay, go.
WG, you're the man.
Damn it.
The Dermy dancing.
Oh,
That
the Dermy
is
dancing.
That
Yeah,
is horrible.
they want me to get rid of it. No, we're not getting rid of Dermy dancing.
We I think we've come to a wonderful agreement. Okay, we only show it to new guests from now on.
I don't
Yeah.
think I agree to that.
What, the titty dancing? I thought that was the
Yeah.
agreement.
Yeah, that was already agreement.
Yeah. That's why Devil made you new ones.
Yeah, well, I was drunk and I don't remember, so it doesn't count.
You're
There we
it's
go.
recorded.
Right, Beardo? If you don't remember, it then didn't happen, right?
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Beardo.
Yes.
See?
Wait,
High T
so
bros.
then-
We got each other's back.
Shut the fuck up.
to be fair, if you don't remember it and that means it didn't happen, then I shouldn't have had to buy another stream deck.
What?
Beardo, on his first fucking show, he was showing off. He just got the stream deck and he got so drunk and he broke it on the first fucking show.
Yep, first show. You had it.
First show.
Was it the big one or the little one?
It was the Stream Deck Plus.
15 button.
Okay.
No, the Stream Deck Plus. So I still have it.
I think. Still,
the
I mean, that's like
Pokemon.
150. Oh, yeah, the one, yeah,
okay.
the knobs and
you
all
got
that.
the little
Yeah.
dials and shit.
Yeah, so I have two now, but this one's busted.
Oh,
Yep.
damn.
Because your drunk ass fucking broke it.
I was super fucking drunk on your stream. I don't know why I came on, but I decided to come on, and I was like, "Yeah, I got a Stream Deck."
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
And I
dropped
guess I
it or
dropped
you
it.
spilled water on it or beer?
I dropped it.
No,
I
yeah,
dropped
he was like, he was showing on the camera and fucking, oops. There
Not
it goes.
good. Not good.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine, the core is too short. I can't even. Well, holy shit, I can show. Look at that.
Hey, look at that.
It's upside down, but yeah, there's my stream deck.
I have one. I don't have it hooked up yet though, but I do have one.
Oh, it's the
There-
best thing ever, dude.
They're actually kind of helpful, except I don't know what's wrong with mine. Mine has like some weird delay when I try to do my sounds, so I always
Okay.
have to press the sound first.
So behind the scenes for everybody, you know what my favorite function of this thing is? This.
Oh, being able to turn your lights
I
off.
do.
All of the lights are connected to my one single button. Every single light. These lights up here, all the lights behind me, one single button. It's all connected.
That's
Cool
crazy.
story, Grandpa.
I love it. I love it. You know what the big downside is though?
You know
Is
it.
that after the stream ends, First thing I do is just I always instinctively close the windows and turn the computer off. You know what happens if I turn the computer off and didn't turn the lights on?
You need to turn it
Off.
back
Turn
on.
the lights
Press
off.
the
I
button.
gotta turn it back on again. Wait for everything to boot back up again. Wait for it to go through all the fucking functions before it finally fucking works. I have done that at least a half a dozen times now, and it drives me nuts.
No,
every fucking time.
the worst part of it is that you can't memorize what buttons do what because you constantly are hitting the wrong ones.
That was funny as fuck that night.
It was
Our
constant. I don't know how you did it. Every
I
single
don't
time.
either.
I don't think we had that many super chats, but it was always like, "Yay, we're pressing this button," and you always press the wrong.
No, it
one.
was okay. So, Beardo, it was our Christmas stream, and I had a special button. You know, it was like a ho ho ho, Merry Christmas every time a super chat would pop up, and I had it as a brand new button I put right next to this brand new button. And every single fucking time I hit that one instead of the ho ho ho, over and over and over again, and it was not a shtick. I was seriously doing it completely by accident.
Sounds like you need to practice with more buttons and finding them.
Hey, both of them are brand new. Okay. All right.
Not the first time he's
I'll
heard
give her
that.
one.
You mean I got to find a little man in the canoe is what you're saying? Yeah. Hey, anyone's got the high tea knows
Beardo's
how to do
wondering
that.
why the fuck he came on.
Jesse.
Yes, absolutely he is.
All right, Josh. Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot. Just as bad as forgetting Blue Core Devil, trying to honor him the other day. Josh M asking everyone's military background. Okay, so as I say in every single episode, at least at the end, you don't got to be a veteran to enjoy this content. Just don't get butthurt. You've been warned. Yeah, not everyone here is a vet. At the very least, we do have two regulars here, which is Dermy down there and Devil Made Me Do It. They are not veterans. And we do very occasionally have non-vets like Beardo here. However, and normally we have more. Tonight's a slow night. A lot of people are kind of taking off right now. But right down here, starting off, Air Force veteran, Horny Alf. You want to tell us a little bit of background on you? Let the audience know.
Sure.
As you're super fucking quiet and we can't hear you at all.
Away from his mic.
Hold on.
Maybe not.
Al?
What?
You guys
Hello?
hear me? All right.
There you go.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Alf?
I am quickly approaching 20 years Air Force. I've worked a variety of career
Which means close to what?
close to retirement.
Yes.
Yes.
Worth celebration.
So I worked. I was air crew for a little while. Then I joined TAC-P. So working with the guys that drop bombs on the enemy. Work with the Army on the ground.
Love our TAC-Ps.
But yeah, that's what I do. 20 years. It went by in a flash. I'll say that.
Dude. When I
can't
hit
even
my
imagine.
so I'll get around to me, but when I hit my after 9 years, when I hit that 20-year mark, I was so fucking depressed because I'm so envious, dude. I want it so bad. It was ever since I was in high school. I want to stay in at least until I could retire. And dude, I'm so envious that you could actually say you made it a full fucking 20, dude. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Sincerely, dude. Moving on, the other guy over there, my producer over here, co-host of the most, Jesse, the common nerd, is another Air Force veteran. What was your background, bro?
Did about 4.5 years in sheet metal and corrosion control, basically fixing all the aircraft on the structures and painting them. But yeah, mostly worked on C-130s while I was in the Air Force, which is a great aircraft, absolutely wonderful to work on. And then I did 6 years working for the Army out here, banging on UH-60, the Black Hawk helicopters, doing heavy structures maintenance and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, I got stationed, joined the Air Force, see the world. I got stationed in Little Rock, Arkansas. So yeah, but it was, it was a good time. Gave me a great skill set. Yeah, exactly. I did though get stationed in Pensacola, Florida for tech school and got to have my first legal beer on the beach in Pensacola, Florida. So that was pretty fucking cool. That's like, yeah, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I got to travel around a little bit and see some cool things. But yeah, mostly just running the flight line and doing fun stuff like that. So yeah.
Real quick, since Josh was asking where we were stationed at, Horny Alf, I know after 20 years, you ain't getting stationed a whole lot of places. Where's the favorite place you got stationed at?
Favorite stationed. I don't know. It's like any military base. There are a lot of shitty locations, but
Oh yeah.
I think the best one I had was probably at Panama City, Florida.
No shit.
There you go.
Tinker Air Force Base. That was early in my career, but yeah.
Wait, yeah, Tinker is Oklahoma, right?
No, not Tinker.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. It's in Panama City, but yeah, that was a nice little base. It got devastated in one of the hurricanes that came through a few years after I was there. But yeah, it was a nice base. It was like right on the beach. It had beachfront property, and it was funny because that base, because it sits right on the coast, like they had development companies that would come in and like spend. They wanted to offer millions of dollars for that property.
Tyndall?
Yeah, Tyndall. But because the government owned it, they weren't willing to, sell it, obviously. So it was just worth tons of money, and the government's just sitting on it.
Fear the Pixels was
What?
too.
Fear the Pixels.
That doesn't make any sense.
I think it makes perfect sense considering what's going on right now.
We're all pixels to each other. So fear you
that's
as pixels.
That makes sense. I get
Oh
that.
wait,
Sure.
I'm
go
starting to
with
think
that.
of it at a different level.
Yeah, my level is correct. So you shush.
Okay, so for anyone who don't know, as we're talking about Horny Alf. Horny Alf is one of those Air Force guys that does like non-Air Force things, like actually does shit on the ground and crap. So Bubba motherfucking Ford, who's an Army vet, says, "Hell yeah, TAC P. Ever spending time around the 820th Brigade?" That sound familiar to you?
I have not. I worked with the
Wait, is TACP just like some sort of acronym that's secretly
tactical. I got it. Tactical Air Control Party.
Listen, I think that's really just hiding SGC. Wait,
You're drunk.
SGC.
You're
You're
drunk.
drunk. Shut up, Dermy.
No, that's just me being retarded. I was trying to make a Stargate joke.
Okay.
A little bit of both.
I thought so, and you fucked it up so hard, my man.
Yeah, I did. I really fucked it up because Stargate was all Air Force.
These are the guys we fucking love because these are the guys who call in the fucking A-10s and all these other motherfuckers to kill the fucking enemy that's nearby when we really fucking need it. So we love our fucking TAC Ps just as much as we love our fucking medics.
No,
because they save our fucking lives.
I worked with the 42nd ID, the 256 Brigade, and the 101st. So on my deployment. So.
There you go. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate everything you've done for 20 fucking years. Hell yeah. All right. JV says, my sister was in the Air Force. She worked on the guidance packages for ICBMs. That should terrify all of you. You're damn right. Josh, we'll get around to me here in a second, dude.
Intercontinental Lyman?
ICB, are you talking about with ICBM? You don't know what that means?
No, he was trying to make a joke.
Go ahead, Dermy. Do you need a hug?
No, I just...
Words are hard.
No, I said intercontinental byman. That was the joke.
Oh.
Well, you are an intercontinental byman, so all right.
That's true.
I mean, well, never mind.
Marine Corps veteran, Gal.
Hi.
Yeah, let's hear about what you did.
I was in for 4 years. I was in communications, satellite communications when I was stationed in Japan, which was my favorite. It was, yeah, definitely my favorite base to be stationed at. Okinawa, Japan. And that's also where I had my first legal beer. So it was slightly better than yours, Jesse. Sorry. Japan's a little bit better. I loved it there, but I basically didn't do my job because they didn't have my job while I was out there. I did that for 2 years and then went to Pendleton in Cali and was there for about a year where I did my actual job that they molded together with radio operating. So I was just a radio operator basically, and I did not get deployed. I didn't do shit.
No, but I say this all the time, man. I give great appreciation for look, dude. if
You
we don't
still-
got fucking radio operators and we can't fucking talk to people, if we can't fucking talk to people and people fucking die, all right?
You still did your part.
I made sure that
everyone-
the shit worked for the deployable units. Yes. I know.
And that's fucking important, dude. You have
I
any
know.
fucking idea how important it is for our fucking radios to
Y'all
work?
know how I feel, okay? Y'all know
Okay,
how I feel.
I can tell you this. I worked with the fucking Marines in 2005 to 06. I told you that, and the one fucking radio fucking specialist that we had for a convoy, one of the few fucking convoys I had to go on, this dude was fucked. No one could talk to anyone. All right, that was my biggest criticism of the fucking Marines forever. But I'm only gonna say because that dude was jacked the fuck up. All right. I'm going to guess you were actually good at your fucking job. That dude sucked. So we always have great appreciation for anyone who can actually fucking set the shit up right because it's fucking important. All right.
So I was good at my SATCOM job because that's what I was like the majority
Satellite
of my
communications.
career.
So who
Yes.
don't know.
Sorry. Yes. My bad. That's basically what I did my entire time that I was in. And then the last year I had a foot out the door. And they had to like train me on that shit, but I was a corporal at the time. So mainly it was the Lance Corporals that would do everything and I just oversee it. So I wasn't the best radio operator, but I was good at my SATCOM job.
You served, and
I
that's
know,
all that matters.
I know.
That's all that matters.
I know.
By the way, Beardo, I was gonna say this. This is one of the things I always tell people ahead of time. Also, like I know that we sometimes will talk military shit. If any questions come up, there's a reason why I like having civilians on, so you can be the questionnaire for the audience that's not in the military. So if you have any questions, things going over your head, feel free to say, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Yeah.
Keep
Okay.
saying shit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Any question that comes up, like Adam, how the hell did you get in? You know, like that.
I mean, you suck a dick one time. No, that didn't happen. That's Dermy.
I mean, that's how I
the
got
reason
on
why
this
he never
channel.
served.
So
yeah,
how I got on this channel. You know, Adam told me close my eyes and bend over.
Okay.
Adam,
that's just,
your time,
yeah,
sir.
that's
Beardo's face.
yeah.
And that's not the chip.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's that shit feeling now? Is it any worse than what you just heard?
That's
Listen,
not that, yeah.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Okay, Gretzky. Thanks.
I was just about to ask Dermy if he knew who that was.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Ruined
No
it.
idea who
No
the fuck that
idea.
is. I just know the quote.
You didn't even know. Oh my
You
god.
didn't know.
I hate you.
Okay, so okay. So Gal just said it. She just said it. Who is it, Dermy?
Wayne Gretzky?
Okay.
All right.
You
What
son of a
sport
bitch,
She
did
you're
you
just
play?
said.
Yeah,
Well, I
what
know
sport?
what sport. Hockey, right?
The fact
What-
that
No
you
or
had
don't
to
you know?
ask, the fact that you had to confirm
Right.
if it was hockey or not is a massive fail.
Don't say right at the end of it if you don't know.
Dermy's starting
would've
up a
been
show
just
called Low T.
Listen, I
Yes,
like
Dermy,
Kansas
it
City
was
Chiefs, and I like boxing and like MMA. That's the stuff I like. I like watching people get hurt really
Yeah.
badly. And now I'm starting. The more I think about it, it's like, why the hell am I not watching hockey?
No, you just like seeing
Well,
dudes match
hockey's
another dude in a
gotten-
missionary position.
No, there's something.
Oh.
I was a wrestler, but there's something about just watching.
Oh,
two
there's the
men basically-
surprise.
There's something about watching two men go into a ring and just beat the shit out of each other. That's just so
No,
satisfying.
And it
Dermy,
used to-
Dermy was into Greek
Are
wrestling.
we talking about we're talking like boxing, right? MMA
Boxing, MMA, stuff like that.
But he
No.
equated it
He's
to
talking about
he
Jello
should watch
wrestling.
hockey.
Yeah, he was
There
talking
you
about
go.
like
Yeah.
wrestling,
He's talking-
like
he's
like
talking about-
oiled up,
I mean,
Yeah,
rolling
he's-
on the ground together.
Yeah, he's talking about
I mean,
Greco-Roman
to be
wrestling
fair-
when you're naked.
To be fair,
I'm watching the
did do
fucking
wrestling
viewer
myself.
numbers just drop down and down and down as this fucking conversation goes on.
They're not into the sports. I get it. Okay.
The sport.
Oh.
yeah.
Jeremy, I
I
love
just
you though, dude. I love you.
Testosterone than
I
you.
know.
Any 13 series out there? Says Josh. No, actually, but I went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma for basic training. 13 series is field artillery, boom, boom, artillery. So I had to learn all that shit. However, my first specialty was called 96 Romeo Ground Surveillance Systems Operator, which is the dumbest of dumb military intelligence specialties you can possibly fucking get into. It was 6 weeks of training. And why? Because really you have to know how to operate the fucking shit and then be able to know how to get into a hole and not die. That's basically how the fucking job goes. The fucking job mainly involved doing surveillance and reconnaissance operations, carrying fucking heavy ass rucksacks for a long fucking time, going through the woods, trying not to be detected, and then, like I said, digging a hole and watching the fucking enemies for days at a time. We were not intended to actually engage. The motto was, if you have to fire one single shot, the mission has failed. That being said, though, any single time if you do encounter, you're kind of fucked. You know, I knew guys who got into pretty bad situations. But after that, I was in for 9 years, by the way. I was in from 2000 to 2009. In 2006, they got rid of the fucking job because why? Drones and satellite technology made it kind of obsolete. So they got rid of the specialties as an unnecessary risk to human life, or however the fucking thing went. And I went into, unfortunately, psychological operations after that, which I only say unfortunately because I went into that wanting to be on tactical psyop team, and instead they stuck me behind a desk because I was fucking higher up in rank and fucking whatever. So that all kind of sucked. But 5 years in psyop, I did learn a lot of shit though, and I've said this before that I do attribute a lot of what I've learned to be able to be here on YouTube and to be able to talk to you guys. Is I think I have a good understanding because of that, of how an audience wants to hear people. I'm pretty sure I'm buzzed right now. Thank you very much, WG, for getting me fucking drunk. But yeah, it basically, PSYOP is really, it's military marketing is really what it is. So I have a good understanding of like how to appeal to people and what people want and everything. But that being said, I mean, I've gotten all the compliments of the world that I'm very real on here, which I am. But at the same point, I bring to you guys what I think you guys want to hear. So like I'm saying, like if I see a conversation kind of drawing on a little bit, that's why I'm going to kill it. Cause I think like, I know what you guys want to hear. But yeah, I my entire career, I was very happy with everything that I did. I mean, I even did fucking drone shit, dude, in both my specialties. I did surveillance drones when I was a surveillance operator. And we did another drone called a wind support aerial delivery system that was made to drop leaflets, but also to be special operations resupply. So we could drop fucking all kinds of shit, ammo, medical gear, and all kinds of shit onto the battlefield. So the drone technology and everything else, everything I got to do was just a massive expanse of pleasure, I guess you could say, for all the experience that I went through in my, what I feel like is 9 short fucking years compared to like 20 years this fucking dude did down here, fucking Alf. So yeah. Oh, but also, yeah, where we were stationed, I was stationed in Italy for 3 years. I was lucky as fuck. Yeah, I got to be stationed in Italy when I was 18 years old. And I say luckily, but at the same time, I fucked that up because all I cared about, Beardo, was drinking and going to titty bars.
I mean,
that's all I
So
fucking care about.
What's
That's
the
just
problem?
the military
What's the problem?
experience.
You're
I'm
saying
just
I can go to Venice and fucking Rome and fucking Pisa and shit? No, I want to go to fucking titty bar because I'm 18 years old. I
Adam,
can
that
get
was my
drunk and see
experience in
titties.
Japan. It's the military. That is the life.
That is
Adam,
the life.
wait, you never had a slice
wait.
of pizza at Pisa? I'm ashamed of you. I'm
No,
literally
wait,
ashamed of
okay.
you.
I will tell you this much right now. Also, Italy is not big on pizza. They're not.
Wait.
It's not a big thing.
They
One,
hate
it's
it.
made in Greece. You know what's really fucked up also, though? That there was a restaurant right outside of our base in Vicenza that had what they called the American pizza. And I'll ask all of you right here, what do you think was the ingredients? Beardo, I'll go to you. What do you think the ingredients was in Italy for an American pizza?
The ingredients for an American pizza
In Italy.
in Italy.
Yes.
Mott's?
Mozzarella?
Mott's, yeah.
I will say it had cheese on it. I don't know what kind of cheese, though.
Okay.
The other ingredients, like the main ingredients.
I'm gonna guess that they put pesto on it.
No.
No. Any?
I would say
okay.
that'd be a good guess, though.
I mean, is it marinara? Is it red sauce?
Yeah.
Marinara.
Yeah.
I actually do.
That's still standard.
What I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Okay.
what I was
Okay.
gonna
So
be.
marinara, cheese. Maybe it's Mott's. Obviously.
Squid and
dough,
pineapple?
crust.
No.
No, it's not Beowulf. It's not cheese, pepperoni. Actually,
I, bet
I don't
it's
know.
Pepperoni,
I'm
black
stumped.
olives.
I don't know what to guess.
my understanding they
The
consider
Italians put corn on pizza and in lasagna. I
this
don't think
true?
I've ever had corn on pizza.
I have.
I've seen corn on pizza. I haven't
Mexican
had
Oh, I
pizza.
have.
Okay,
Yeah,
does anybody else have a guess as to what an American pizza in Italy would be?
I believe it's a margarita.
ranch
pizza.
dressing. No, margarita.
You guys are
actually a
thinking
traditional
way
pizza.
too much into. You guys are like thinking like way too
Pepperoni,
logically.
cheese, and marinara.
No,
No.
you're
No,
still
they-
thinking way too logically.
Well, the reason why I'm using logic is because
Bologna, Pop Tarts, and cinnamon toast crunch.
I'll say you're closer. You're closer to any of the other
Wait.
answers.
Okay, I'm bored
What?
now. Just tell us.
Hot dog slices and French fries.
Ew.
What?
You know what? You know what? I'll try it.
Yep,
So
I am
gross.
fucking dead fucking serious. That was their idea of an American pizza: was hot dog slices and French
Well,
fries.
So
On
in
pizza,
the
like,
Philippines, there
what?
were pizza places where you could get crazy stuff like that. You could get like a buffalo ranch pizza. I think they have them in the States now too. But the 1st time I experienced it was 10 years ago in the Philippines. But it would have crazy shit like that on it too. I don't know if they just called it buffalo ranch type of stuff, but where it was chicken and then the sauce is ranch and you can put other shit on it. So that doesn't surprise
I
me,
mean,
but it does. There was
I've heard-
cheeseburger ones.
I've heard Italian pizza is wildly different than what we hear, but
Oh,
yeah.
Well, here's
their expectations of
It's-
what we eat on pizza is ridiculous.
That's exactly it. It's their expectation of what
Yes.
they think we would like. That's their perception of American culture.
Well, here's the
Well-
thing: is pizza is different all over Italy. Some of them do square pies. Some of them use smear tomato paste instead of tomato sauce. There's a lot of different differentiations between each region of Italy, and pineapple totally belongs on pizza.
It does.
No, they
Absolutely does.
no, it fucking
Yes.
doesn't. But
Yes, it fucking does.
I will say this: when I went to when I was in middle school, and I didn't go to
Yeah,
middle school.
bye, Devil.
When I was in middle
Are
school,
you
I had a
with me?
teacher who actually went to Italy, and he actually asked for a pepperoni pizza from some restaurant at one point, and it was just a pizza covered with peppers. It wasn't actual pepperoni. They didn't.
Oh, I
They
believe
were
it.
Didn't
something
understand
completely
what
different.
pepperoni was. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. Okay. Also, okay. So also with like, we have Italian dressing on for salad, right? You want to know what actual Italian dressing is?
Vinegar.
Olive oil.
Both. Every single restaurant you ever go to will have 2 bottles there with an olive oil and a vinegar. And the idea is you pour the olive oil on first, and the vinegar adds flavor. The olive oil only goes on first so that it doesn't wilt the lettuce. The vinegar is the actual flavor. That's what actual Italian dressing is. Then we take it, we mix it into a fucking bag, and you throw a bunch of fucking seasoning and we call it Italian fucking dressing. That's not what it is.
No,
Yeah,
that is what it is. That's listen.
no.
That's what America does. Okay, we take
That's-
things from the rest of the world and we make
it better.
Yep.
That's
Well, I'll go with that. Yes, we
No.
make it fucking better.
Yeah,
I'll
we
go
do.
with
We
that.
make it
Fuck
better.
yeah.
That's
You know,
why Subway
That's
does it
that's
that way.
fucking.
They put
Damn right.
I actually like oil and vinegar dressing.
that.
mean,
Well,
I
have
do
you
too,
been
but
to
it's-
Italian restaurants out here? Like you dip bread into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
Not all of them.
balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, balsamic inside oil
Yep.
for bread.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Not-
that's
not
why
all of them.
Subway does it.
All of them-
Because Subway,
Olive
their
Garden does
original
it.
sandwich was the Italian hero. It was the sliced Italian meats on the thing, and that's why they do it that way. Because Italian sandwiches, they put the oil, then they put the vinegar, and that's how they dress them essentially.
So
why it is.
Josh M was 173rd. I'm assuming. The chin's a great spot besides jumping. He got that mixed up. Besides jumping. Bro, I cannot agree with that. Fuck, I love jumping, dude. Airborne all the way, man. Tell me when you were there, brother. I was there from 2001 to 2004. We were actually on the train deployment in Grafenwehr, Germany when 9/11 happened. Yeah, and we thought that we were going to go. And then we didn't. We went out to the training field for 2 fucking weeks and had no clue what's going on in the rest of the fucking world after fucking we got attacked and everything. And we had to sit and wait for 2 fucking years before we finally got sent to Iraq. No shit. Wait a minute, Josh. 01 to 05. What unit?
Oh, Lord.
I know we're gonna fucking do this thing, dude. I was 74th Lurs and what was it called? It was only a short time, but I was 74th Lurs when I was there. Dude, that's fucking epic, bro. All right, we got we'll get around to getting in contact, man. At some point, I've got a Sergeant V pops into the chat a lot. We're gonna do a fucking reunion episode sometime with me and a bunch of the other guys. That's fucking awesome though, Josh. Cool shit, man. All right. I don't want to keep on going like this. I'm fucking drunk as shit. We got to get a conversation going. I feel like a terrible fucking host right now. Beardo, do you want to keep on hanging around? Or do you want to bail out, dude? It's totally up to you. If you want to take off.
I probably got another like 15, 20 minutes.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
What are we going to do 15, 20 minutes?
Well, what's this?
I can show the meme that came up
Oh,
earlier.
yeah.
Yes. Bring up the meme.
All right, here it is from Iron Oxide. Let's go.
Jesse, if you could, please. Looking for something else right now.
All right. Can you hear it?
What the fuck?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Did you just cut my head off?
What the
That's
fuck?
awesome.
Oh my god. Oh, that's
That is
nuts.
great.
Kill Bill.
Holy shit. Who did that?
Iron Oxide, I believe.
Oxide.
Iron
Oh,
Oxide.
Iron
Iron's good
Oxide.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. Hell yeah. All right. And yeah, go ahead. WG, member for 2 months. Gotta run, gang. I'll be sure to super chat Beardo during the G&G stream for being a good sport. All the best. WG.
Thank you, WG.
Man,
Jeremy's
you're the
gonna
best,
kill
dude.
him. Jeremy's going to kill.
Oh,
frickin'
please,
Beardo.
please. I want to see it.
I mean, you can always just come over to my channel.
Yeah, yeah. You can always go over there too. WG, you've been the best, dude. I mean, fucking super chat's amazing tonight, man. Thank you so much, man. At some point, we got to get you on. We'll do a fucking interview whenever you have the freedom to do that, dude. So thank you very much, WG.
Actually, I have an idea. How about Adam goes on Beardo's channel and do the chip challenge?
Yeah.
But you
Return the
can't get them
favor.
anymore.
No, we'll
Yeah,
find
you
one.
can.
Only found
Amazon,
it for 50 bucks.
No, yeah, I mean, apparently just not that kind's available, but dude,
No,
yeah, oh,
you
absolutely.
This
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
The
Dude, I'll do it.
2024
Fuck,
the
you better fucking believe it.
2023
Yeah,
one,
I owe you. You better fucking believe I owe you, dude. Even though you're fucking sitting there like nothing fucking happened, I'm probably gonna cry like a bitch when I do it.
Hey, I mean, I grew up eating spicy food. Like I've been conditioned, but I will say I do need to get something else in my stomach because I don't want to. Tomorrow morning
You're gonna shit lava.
I need to get
You're
some
gonna
other
shit
food. I need to
lava,
get some other
dude.
food in my tummy. Yeah, that's
Hot cock.
hot caca diarrhea, liquid molten acidic driven goosebump. Just knock
All night,
Yeah.
Beardo's gonna be farting, and you're gonna hear him crying in his sleep.
Yeah.
Or on beer, or let's see, what was he saying? Oh, in response to this super chat on Beardo's or on Beardo's channel. Okay, yeah. AMF, what does that mean?
AMF.
The
Hold on,
big
I feel like I know what this means.
All my fucks?
AMF.
Dude.
I have no fucking.
AMF.
I have no clue what that means.
Hold on, I know what it means.
We're all completely fucking stumped here.
You're googling
I
it
mean-
right now.
Account
How's it-
maintenance fee.
What?
Account maintenance fee. Hold on.
that's-
Oh no, what does AMF stand for in the military? Airborne and maritime, airborne and maritime fixed station.
Maritime.
Maritime
Airborne, maritime, and what?
fixed station.
I
Never
think
heard
That
that.
means.
Airborne maritime fixed station.
Maybe somebody that was on like a. I'm a bit drunk myself. I'm trying to think of the term. It's not a helicarrier, but a
Well, hair carrier
ship
would be
that
fixed
has
station.
the planes on it.
Talk about an aircraft carrier.
Yes. Maybe
Jeez.
aircraft carrier person. I don't
So-
know.
All right, let's do
It
this.
never left port,
If WG
maybe?
is still there,
Like,
please correct us. Josh is so fucking
I'm just a
embarrassed
simple
right now.
marine, so-
OMG.
Listen, I'm a fucking civvy. I have an excuse.
Dude, none of us know. Okay, all right.
None of
Okay,
us know.
Beardo, before you take off, I was going to do, okay, so one of the things that we did last year when we first started the channel is we did a lot of shit where, a misfire. A misfire, is that what it means, Tina?
Ah.
Can you highlight that? That makes sense.
Oh, adios, motherfuckers! What cold?
Oh,
hard
adios
Oh,
and
adios,
AMF is a drink.
motherfuckers.
Is a drink.
Yeah.
Adios,
Adios.
motherfucker. Is a drink.
Yes,
And
it
I'm
is.
just now seeing Cold Hollow Vet, which is
Duh.
fucking old man Mike is over on Rumble. Just said adios, motherfucker.
Duh. That's where I've heard it before.
We got corrected by old Mike. We are
That's
Old
stupid.
man Mike fucking
yeah.
corrected us. Who apparently has just been creeping over there on the fucking Rumble side this whole damn time. Didn't want to pop in and say hi.
So WG was just saying goodbye to us.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
that's all
just
he was
saying
saying.
bye.
Is adios, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
later.
You're fucking
We're all trying to
dissecting this
decode it and shit.
Well,
Like it's all like
you know
some
what?
music.
This is just like fucking last night where you fucking devil changes my name. I'm technically looking at it, but I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Everybody's laughing at me and like,
That's
what?
amazing.
What?
We
What?
just
Yes.
spent
Fucking
5
angel.
minutes at least on this, and it's like all he just says bye.
That's all it-
Adios, motherfucker.
All right. If you got a minute, you willing to just hang out, watch this trailer real quick before you take off, Beardo?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Was
So this
the
is,
porn?
hardcore porn with fucking aircraft, dude. I mean, this is serious hardcore porn. World
Oh, I
War
thought this
II
was the
style
other one.
porn.
No, I thought this was that one with the
Horny
girls.
Alf. No, it's not. Horny Alf. Who is this made by? Masters of Air? Horny Alf still there?
Nah, I don't know if he's here right now.
All right. So this is made by this is basically
Executive
like you have
producers of Band of Brothers and the Pacific Comes. Masters of
Yes.
Air.
So when you look at, you have Band of Brothers, which is Airborne Army, and then you go to the Pacific where you got the Marines doing their fucking badass shit in the Pacific for World War II. This movie is covering the Air Force or Army Air Corps back in World War II. And if it's as any good as the other ones, this should be pretty fucking awesome. So let's check this trailer out.
We lead our boys through.
So you're happy?
A girl worth riding to is hard to find.
I've seen this.
Not if you know where to look.
I'll miss you every second.
Major Egan, you were the first pilot assigned to the 100th.
Me and Buck Levin.
You are in charge of 35 planes and 350 air crewmen.
Don't you die on me before I get over there. Something big is brewing.
The 8th will be sending up the largest air armada ever assembled in the history of mankind. Straight into Hitler's territory.
We need complete and total air superiority. That's the mission.
What?
You might be the last pretty face I ever see.
Bro, real quick, like those fucking gunner turrets was fucking death traps for these motherfuckers. They had nothing. They couldn't do anything. They just had to keep on flying in a straight fucking line and hope that there's fighters around there to help them.
Damn.
To be fair, I do like the flying fortresses though. They were designed.
I mean, bad fucking ass, but if you're stuck in those gunner turrets, holy shit, good fucking
that
luck.
sucks.
Yeah.
We lead our boys through.
All that we do, day in, day out, does something to a guy, doesn't it?
We're here to fight the monsters. The things these people are capable of. And they got it coming. Trust me.
Lord, guard and guide the men who fly through the great spaces of the sky.
Are we Tuskegee men or what? Sir, yes, sir!
Be with them traversing the air in darkening storms.
So, okay, so interesting. They introduced the Tuskegee men as well. As long as they don't just like focus on that, then it's perfectly okay. Everyone agree?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I don't
100%.
think
No.
I feel like they didn't emphasize it overly.
I
Like,
mean,
it was
they're
normal.
not right now in the trailer, but
Yes.
there's always that possibility with modern Hollywood.
Right, but that's just like one
know.
of those guys were a big part of some of like the major fights. And if you're going for air superiority, you want every fucking plane you've got in the damn air.
Damn right.
So
And-
yeah, that actually makes sense. that
And
they're
more
there.
what I was meaning was generally if it's something where they're wanting to push some stupid message, they tend to be heavy-handed in the trailer about it, but they might learn their
Well.
lesson and only sneak it in later.
To be fair, though, they've done a lot of that fucking pull the rug out from under you kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you
what I
know,
was saying.
the
Well,
bait
yes.
and switch shit.
Is this going to be a mini series like Band of Brothers was, or is this just a movie?
It said it's a 9-episode miniseries.
Yeah, this is even shorter than Band of Brothers. Yeah.
Be with them traversing the air in darkening storms or sunshine fair.
I think we may be done. We are gonna sit here and take it. We're gonna stick with our mission as long as we can fly.
We won't go without a fight.
All right, what do y'all think? I think that looks pretty fucking cool.
I'm
Does
gonna
look
go
really
last.
good. It looks good, man.
And that gives me the feels.
Yeah, it looks like a good movie. Nice.
Well, I mean, miniseries, but yeah.
Well,
I mean, again, like if it's coming from Band of Brothers and the Pacific, it's gonna be fucking good.
Well,
Um,
So I have a counter take, and this is just me. I'm kind of getting tired of World War II stuff.
When was the last time you saw something from World War II?
It feels like we only focus on World War II when it revolves around anything military. Like if we want to go back in time, it's like World War II, World War II, World War II. Why can't we talk about like World War I stories, like going up against the Red Baron or something like that? Why does it always have to be centered around World War II?
Because it was the biggest one.
It was yeah.
The most
yeah, there's-
interesting.
But yet there
Yeah.
was also very interesting stuff that happened in World War One. Like one of my favorite
But,
war movies
well-
is also War Horse.
Well,
Just
let's
going
be,
throughout World War One.
well, let's be honest. There was obviously fighting in the air during World War One, but biplanes aren't near as intense, I guess, as when they got like the P-51s and stuff, you know. And
Well, they're not.
right.
They might not look as cool, but most fighter pilots back then barely survived. Like, they had very low lifespans.
Well, and
But
so
that-
it just and again, also it's the amount of action that you're going to get around. I mean, why were so many people dying with the biplanes? Because they didn't move for shit. I mean, you had no ability to avoid getting shot at. pretty
Yeah, and
much.
that's why you would
You
throw
just-
in the Red Baron, which was one of the longest running fighter pilots. That's why I'm saying there's a whole story to tell there. Why don't we do something like that? Why do we always have to focus in on World War II? That
They have.
I'm
movies
just getting
about that.
tired. But it
Okay.
feels like there's not as many.
Okay, well, I'll at least say this. When we're looking at this situation, when we have Band of Brothers, the Pacific, now this, and I would love to see something focused on the Navy after this. I think that I get where you're coming from, Dermy, but I'm looking at this now as a series of great miniseries all tying together. Now, again, I'm going to say it again. I get what you're saying, but let's look at this as a completed fucking series. Band of Brothers to the Pacific to Masters of Air, and then let's see something from the fucking Navy, and that'll be a completed fucking series of some amazing fucking shows from World War II. The best of the fucking best. Beardo, would you not agree that Band of Brothers and the Pacific is the best of the best when it comes to World War II fucking shows, movies, whatever?
I'm a big fan of Saving Private Ryan.
That too.
That's like, man, Saving Private Ryan, that shit fucked me up. Like seeing that as a kid, man. The opening Normandy beach, like, man. That might be one of the best sequences of a World War II movie ever.
I like
never
the
seen it.
Band of Brothers more than I like this Pacific.
Well, when we're talking about the difference between those two, I mean, personally, I would agree. I'm very biased on that because I'm Army. Beardo, have you seen both the Pacific and Band of Brothers? Honest that. All right, so fair enough. So you're just you're just very big on Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan.
Which I agree is an amazing fucking movie. The shows are very well done. I mean, fucking Band of Brothers is also done by Tom Hanks. who also did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, who also did that?
Same.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm very fucking
You
drunk.
know.
Thank you, WG. I'm trying my very best to try to put on a good show right now, and it's not working.
Hey, Beardo, what are you?
Are you not entertained?
Oh my God.
That would be.
Please don't make out with
I
your
am
mic.
entertained. I love you, Adam. I'm just. I don't know. what it
Beardo, would
is.
you like to take off, buddy? I love you, man.
I mean, Devil Made Me Do It had a quick question before I take off.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
no, I was just gonna point out to Adam that would be a great watch along for you to do and make into some videos. Is Band of Brothers and stuff.
I'd be down.
They,
Oh, yeah.
watch them and clip it up so it doesn't get hit, and go through it. Tell
I
people
don't think
about
I've
it.
ever finished Band of Brothers.
It's awesome.
It's
I love that
it's
stuff.
well worth it. Yeah, towards the end,
I've seen tons of like later halves, but I don't like. I've always seen episode 1 and episode 2, and I don't think I've ever finished it.
I've never seen a single one of these things we're talking about.
What?
Not even Saving Private Ryan?
Not even the Pacific, which is all about the Marines?
So
You know how I
I've-
feel about military
Yeah,
shit.
more movies. Yeah, she didn't watch them.
I
I
that's
have a
right.
hard
Yeah.
time watching them.
I haven't seen Pacific either.
And
this
it's-
is the first time. I've
Beardo,
heard
what do you
this
think about that
Pacific
new
game.
Suicide Squad game?
Are you trying to get him to run away?
So, man,
Cal's the X-ray girl that's talking.
I was wondering if chat was gonna say something like that. I was like debating on saying it. I'm like, I'm gonna be called X-ray girl. But I don't
That's
care.
exactly it. Sorry, go ahead, Beardo.
No, I just that Suicide Squad game, man. I was somewhat open-minded to it before a few weeks ago, and then I seen all the leaks for it and all of just the rumors that are, that look like they're going to be true. What they've done to Batman and how what they're doing to Kevin Conroy and how they're honoring him. Well, like how they're actually
they're
not honoring him, dishonoring Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
In the Suicide Squad game, it's like I can't fucking spend money on it. And like I was gonna play it just so I can talk shit on it and do a do a review or the gameplay of it and just shit on it like the entire time along the way. But now I can't even do it because it's just man,
that
I
bad.
can't do that. How dirty they're doing Kevin Conroy. And
Yeah.
the fact that this is his last go as Batman because he's passed away now, and this is what they're doing to him. But there's also some of the stuff that I'm seeing now because the embargo's lifted.
Yeah,
Some of the gameplay that I'm seeing and some of the stuff, some of it kind of actually does look cool.
Yeah.
But
Well, I know a lot of the game journalists have been roasting the living hell out of it since like some of the embargoes and stuff started to lift. So.
Listen,
Well,
we
lefties
know,
hate everything we love. So
some people we know got to play the alpha and everything like that, and they're saying like, yeah, it's not that great.
yeah.
There's a lot of cool looking stuff, but it's not that cool.
I'll hold off. I'll hold off and see how people, in our little community feel about it and play it, and maybe I'll get it. But I just can't do it, man. I can't do it even just to shit on it. I can't do it because of how dirty they did Kevin Conroy.
Yep. That was my very first Batman.
Yep.
So, yep.
Yeah. After Keaton, it was Kevin Conroy.
Yep.
Kevin
100%.
Yeah. I say the same thing. Yeah, Keaton was always mine. I didn't even know Conroy's name when I was watching the animated series. And to
you
be
just
honest,
knew him as Batman.
I mean, I knew his voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And he was
that's-
Batman. He was the Batman voice.
He is Batman.
Yes, he is Batman.
Yep.
100%.
I'm sad now. All I gotta say
No,
is
go
I
back
agree
and
with
watch
Beardo.
the Batman the animated series, and that'll make
All I
you
gotta
happy.
say,
Games.
hey,
Yeah, there you go.
Arkham games, phenomenal. All I'm gonna say is, I agree with Beardo on a 10 out of 10 rating. I just don't agree with his shit cookie take.
Fair enough.
I still
shit-
do not
shit
even know the
cookies.
background behind that. I've heard it fucking 100 times.
It's
now
gotten
with all this
taken
shit.
is what,
way
2
out
weeks
of
ago?
context. It's gotten taken way out of context. Now it's something that it was never even meant to be. It was one little throwaway comment, and now it's just like this thing.
That's
But
everything with the
But
one.
that's the internet. That's the
Yeah,
internet.
that's fucking YouTube
Especially
lore
the-
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's how it is, man.
Beardo, you've been fucking awesome, dude, man. If whatever you want to say, whatever you want to plug, dude, please go ahead.
Nah, man. I appreciate being on your show. I'm glad that we can provide a little bit of entertainment with this fucking chip here.
Oh my god, that's the fucking best, dude. Thank you.
So yeah, hail to everyone. Everyone here, man. It was a good
Yeah, this is
time.
great.
I'm gonna go fucking eat something because my tummy is bubbling right now.
Beardo, it's awesome to have you on. It was great.
But yeah, man, I'll
Beardo.
I'll definitely see you, Adam, in a few weeks, and whoever else is making their way out to Orlando for MegaCon, I'll see you guys then as well.
Hell yeah,
Hopefully I see
dude.
you in
Awesome, man.
Vegas.
Thank you very much, everyone. Check out Fear the Beardo. It's in that link down there. It's in the link in the video description below. Fear the Beardo, everybody. Thank you very much.
Let's go. I'm out.
You the
Beardo
best.
out. Catch you
Hail
later.
Beardo.
Hi, Beardo.
Fucking A,
Okay,
dude.
so now I'm gonna buy. No,
You're so
You're gonna
dumb.
you're gonna bye.
He's
bye.
no.
I gotta give this to Beard. He deserves it. America, fuck yeah.
Can I just clarify?
No.
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 Going back a little bit
No.
to World War II stuff.
No.
Can
Hey,
No.
Drunky.
Go ahead, Dermy.
I was gonna say is, can we just talk about a different war besides World War II or Korea? World War II or Vietnam? Can we talk about something
All the
different?
best stories came from World War II, man.
But I mean, I'm
it-
not denying that, but I'm pretty sure there's other like.
I
unique
know.
stories that we
It's
could
just
find from a different war.
really does come down to, and believe me, even come from somebody who learned a lot from military history and everything. Like I said, I had to learn this back when I was in junior ROTC and a lot from the military also. It's just World War II is fascinating. There's so much interesting stories, and it's not to say there's not interesting stories out of World War I or Korea, Vietnam, but everything that happened around World War II is fascinating, and that's why it draws an audience in. When you see something like that, I mean,
Well,
there's
it's
a reason why Medal of Honor, the original Medal of Honor, the original most fucking war games is all from World War II, and why? Because those are the most interesting fucking time periods.
Well, I know they were interesting. Like they did really it changed up warfare in another aspect. We America primarily I can't think of the word mechanicalized. No, that's not the word.
Mechanized.
Mechanized
yeah.
warfare versus what we used to have. But
Well, I mean,
that
beyond
you could
everything else, I mean, you mechanized, you went airborne, we have all the aircraft. I mean, it was the massive expansion of fucking technology when we jumped into World War II.
And I'm not trying to downplay that. Like there are fantastic stories from there. Can we just explore something different for once?
Well, and it also
Well,
kind of
and
depends. It goes through cycles too, because there was like a decade there where they were doing a lot of Afghanistan and Iraq
Yeah.
movies, and telling a lot of the great stories from that kind of stuff. And so now we've kind of faded back into where, okay, well, we'll start telling World War II stuff again, because we did that for a decade. And before that, we did World War II stuff there for a while too. And so it just kind of depends on the cycle. Because the 80s were really big for like
I don't-
Vietnam stories and stuff like that.
I don't know what it is about like our culture right now is we're stuck between like three different war stories. You either got Afghanistan, Vietnam, or World War II, and it's like
Well, those are
there's
the most
other-
recent memory too.
Well, they're
what? Okay,
You also have Korea. You have like Desert Storm. You have all these other things. Why can't we talk about other aspects of this stuff? Why can't we
I
go
think
over
that-
here and
I
things
think
like
that-
that? Why are we solely stuck on these three?
Well, for one, Korea was the war that was forgotten. It was the forgotten war.
Mhm.
When Vietnam happened, everyone forgot about Korea. The only reason that's even still relevant in pop culture or people's minds, that's fucked up to say a war where lots of people died is relevant in pop culture, but I mean, it really is because of MASH. If it weren't for MASH, I think that people would. I'm not gonna say people forgot about, but
I would say a lot of people wouldn't be paying attention to it because also didn't Vietnam happen around very close to like Korea as well? So like some
it was
people
not
get
that
mixed
long.
up.
Relatively, it was not that long after.
Like a lot of people
Well, and
get
Vietnam was the first war where we had cameras like in the battlefields, and we were
There's
seeing
that
a lot of the
too.
live
Well-
video footage from it. So it really permeated. I mean, pop culture. It permeated the entire culture. It permeated everybody's mind because they were seeing it for the first time on the nightly news every single night.
Well, there's also I was about to say there's like terrorist attacks that you could deal with like from Ireland and stuff like that. You could talk about all sorts of stuff like Boston bombing when they did that whole movie based off that. I actually kind of thought that was curious, but we seem to just stick to these three main things, and
well,
I don't know if it's something about our culture or what's going on, and it's like, can we just branch out a little bit?
Yeah,
Well,
thank you. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name. Thank you for getting those years. I was not gonna say them because I knew I was not gonna have the accurate years. I knew that Vietnam ended in 75, but I would not have had 65 to 75, 50 to 53. So yeah, about a 10-year difference from when Korea ended to when Vietnam started. And the fact is that Korea was crammed right in between World War II and Vietnam. It was the forgotten war. Same thing like when I went to Iraq, Afghanistan became the forgotten war. There's a period of time people forget that people forgot about Afghanistan until we slowed down in Iraq and Afghanistan started kicking back up. Now some folks start going back over there. So it's the perception and where the fucking focus is going is really that's kind of how stupid our fucking culture is. To be fucking honest, our culture is so fucking stupid. Is people pay attention to and are interested in what is on the fucking screen.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say.
Go, Devil, go ahead. I know you're trying to say something.
It's not just that the planes were a little slower. A lot of World War I was trench warfare, which is absolutely boring. You're sitting in that trench for a long period of time. So there are movies like All Quiet on the Western Front. There are movies that have to do with that, but it's hard to make a bunch of movies. Each movie you want to have a different story, and there just wasn't as many stories. They did the Christmas one where they actually went out of the trenches and it celebrated Christmas together. There's things like that, but there's a lot more from World War II. It was because there was so much more action going on, so many more things started really in World War II, military wise. So it's just what they have.
This is gonna sound weird, but like there was also wars being fought over in Africa during World War I and World War II. We never seem to actually talk about that stuff.
Yeah, because that's in Africa. No one over here gives a shit about Africa. Anyways, vet who is old man Mike over on the Rumble side says, I totally disagree. World War II generation was the greatest. I feel that the Civil War is what made Americans capable of seeing and understanding we are a country made of different states and people, and then I think he kind of typoed the last part. But okay, here's the thing
but I'm not downplaying World War II. I'm just saying for entertainment purposes and like this stuff, like, can we focus in on just something else for a change?
But here's
and
the thing.
You see a lot of this in like video game culture stuff as well.
You have to understand. Here's the thing that like I know that Mike, old man Mike over there is saying is that World War II is a situation where it's the first time that we had a true attack on our country from a foreign nation when they attacked Pearl Harbor, and people, men and women in droves, and the entire fucking country stepped up to defend us, to fight back and say, you fucking want to attack us? We are going to fuck you up, motherfucker. This shit ain't going to fucking happen. We're not going to put up with this shit. That is why they are the greatest fucking generation. And I think that is why World War II has the most intrigue behind it, because the entire country was more unified than ever before. We were attacked on our fucking homeland, and we were not going to put up with that shit. And I think there's a lot to be said about that. I think that's why there's such amazing fucking stories to come out of that.
But I'm not, that's not what I'm denying here. I'm not denying that there's amazing stories. I'm not denying anything like that, but I'm talking about like modern day, what we're talking about right here. It seems like Hollywood and places like this only want to talk about these particular things. These particular aspects. And I see what you're saying, but it's like, yes, but as a narrative, whether you're doing video games, whether you're doing this, whether you're doing that, what you still need to branch out. And, you know, if we're going to talk about history and history-based things, you need to be able to be willing to talk about
which one would you relate to more because based on how much information you have, World War I or World War II?
What do you mean? Would I relate?
I mean, take it as it is. Which one do you know more about?
I would know more about World War II, but I would like to know more about World War I.
You would like to, but the fact of the matter is that you know more about World War II, and that is to say more about our culture more than anything else, and our fucking learning experience, that we know more about World War II. So why are kids going to one? We're talking about kids. What's the major demographic for video game? Children. So children know more about World War II than they do World War I. So they're going to want to play a game about something they know more about.
One of the
These
also
people who
it
make the
comes to-
video games are making it for money.
Well,
But
that's
the bottom line.
I'm gonna
it's
push.
about
I'm gonna push back.
it's what's commercially viable, right?
I'm pushing back.
Now,
on
World
Thank
War
you for
II has a much
verbalizing
bigger-
that better than my drunk
Yeah,
ass. Yes.
it's much more commercially viable because World War II has, and it's sad to say, a much bigger fan base because that's exactly what it is.
Yes.
There's a lot more
actually gonna-
people interested in World War II, so a lot more people are going to go see a movie about World War II. They're going to pay money to sign up for Apple TV to watch a show about World War II
Yeah.
because the battles were more impressive. There was a lot more crazy intrigue. Everybody loves ragging on the Nazis and going over all that kind of crazy shit. I mean, even in this Apple TV thing, they previewed that when they were flying over there, talking about how horrible the things that the Germans were capable of back then. So, you know, it's like there's a lot more just interesting and more complex aspects to it than there is to World War I. World War I was basically a pissing match between a bunch of fucking royalty and aristocrats that we got dragged into after we elected a president, Woodrow Wilson, that literally campaigned on keeping us the fuck out of the European war. You know, so it's not something a lot of people, when you start to look into the history and understand the history of World War I and what was behind it, it's really not a war anybody wants to talk about because of how fucked up some of that shit was.
But also, during hold on for 1 second. You want to know another way to look at this is what do they want our fucking culture to focus on? The fucking Nazis. What do the fucking leftists love to fucking focus on? Is the fucking Nazis. This is another way to look at it in the fucking psychological operations aspect of what's being put in our fucking culture. Dermy, I'm making a good fucking point for you on this. This is a good damn reason why they want to focus on that shit, because they want people to keep on thinking Nazis bad and then make us sound like fucking Nazis.
That is something,
or at least label us.
That's also something that I'm pointing out here. Like,
if that's where you're going, I agree with you, Dermy. 100%.
That's one of my many issues with like constantly focusing on World War II. Oh, look at the Nazis! Look at the Nazis! Look at the Nazis! But it's like we had other bad guys. You know, you had commies. Why don't we talk about the commies a whole lot anymore? But on top of that, I also am going to push back on the whole thought process of nobody cares about the World War I. Prior to Battlefield basically shitting at brick, and I think it was Battlefield 56. I don't remember the last one that they put out, but the one that helped like revitalize a lot of stuff ended up being Battlefield 1, which was going back to World War I and actually showing off like some of the tactics and stuff that happened in World War I, and people were really drawn to this. They were like, hey, why aren't we getting shown more of this? Why aren't we interacting with this on a deeper level? Like, hey, why can't we do this? Like, you had Zeppelins, for fuck's sake. You had trains that were becoming armorized. Why don't we deal with this for once? Why don't we show this actually? Go to Africa, go to these places, just show it to us. One of my, as much as I'm so on it, The King's Men was focused solely around World War I versus anything else. And I thought that was actually cool and interesting for once. We're constantly going to World War II, like what Adam said. We're focusing in on the Nazis. We're focusing in over at Korea of our government's bad. Our government's bad. Our government, not Korea, Vietnam. Government's bad. Government's bad. Government's bad. We then go to Afghanistan and everything and Iraq because that's our latest one. It's like, can we branch out for once?
They have shown movies like The African. There wasn't African, but they showed Lawrence of Arabia. That was that time period.
How long ago was that?
But like I said, you don't need 50 million movies if that many people aren't interested.
But we have 50 million movies. We have 50. You don't know how many people are interested in it now, right?
If there was, somebody would make it because there would.
You don't know that.
Saying why? But you might be
the only. Why did Battlefield do so well?
Dermy, go write a script about World War I and pitch it out there in Hollywood and see what kind of interest you get.
And there wasn't much.
I'm gonna get no interest because they're gonna be like, you don't have enough black people, you don't have enough queer people, you don't have a woman that's paraplegic or deaf.
Well, then pitch it to Angel Studios.
Yeah, and there wasn't much military tactics. Like I said, literally was trench warfare. Said, okay,
they
you get in this ditch, you get in that
trains.
Yes, to not be blown up.
It
wasn't like they made them.
They had
trains.
Zeppelins.
They were just defending them. Zeppelins
were literally float through the air at like 25 miles an hour.
But these were cool
like that's not going to be a great. That's not going to be a great. That's not going to be a great battle in the air. Where you've got Zeppelins going at each other at 25 miles an hour. It wasn't exactly much of a battle, okay, Dermy?
I'm just saying.
Hey, the fucking Zeppelins and fucking Command and Conquer Red Alert 2 fuck you up, all right? Get a fleet of those motherfuckers and you're dead.
Zeppelins in Battlefield 1 were terrifying. And one of the coolest parts was also when you finally got to beat one, you watched it blow up and fall down to earth. It's like you had cool things you could do with. Yeah, but fucking World War I was one of the last, no, not one of the last.
You're gonna base a whole movie around a falling balloon?
I mean, Why the fuck not? But what I'm trying to say is, hey, why can't we fucking just talk about this? Like, there's cool aspects to World War One. We got really into fucking Game of Thrones because of the political intrigue. Well, let's do that with fucking World War One. Talk about the political intrigue. Do this stuff. Actually show people.
Oh,
this
sure.
thing,
Let's do Star Wars Episode 1 of Phantom Menace, where we spend fucking 2 hours in the Congress and fucking 10 minutes of action.
I actually kind of like that. I actually
You
do
would.
like Phantom Menace. But I'm not. But okay, then not Game of Thrones. That's something Game of Thrones was. Game of Thrones had one battle each fucking season.
Oh, jeez.
The rest of the time was all political intrigue.
I'm sorry that World War One wasn't more exciting, so they
But
can
I'm not
make
just
more movies
focusing
about
in
it.
on
But it was a
World War One. I'm
very
trying to focus. I'm saying a broader issue of our culture is we focus in on these 3 areas. We barely even talk about the Civil War anymore. We barely talk about the Revolutionary War anymore. We barely talk about these 2 other major wars that helped shape our country, founded our country, and literally
like I
formed our
said-
country to what it was before World War II.
But like I said, it's because there were so many key massive moments. You had freaking the Battle Normandy. You have what's
Battle of the
is
Bulge.
it the Battle of the Bulge. You had freaking Midway. You had all these amazing massive battles that just were blown away.
Yeah,
in
you
World War One, a lot of it was you sit in your trench,
But
I
I'm
sit in
not
my
still-
trench, and if somebody pops their head up, shoot them. That was the war. It was very bad.
But my purpose of pointing out World War One is like, why don't we talk about this more? Isn't just because I'm saying, hey, I want a World War One movie. I'm saying, why can't we talk about a different war? You're solely thinking of, I want World War One, but I'm utilizing World War One as an example of there is interest here. Battlefield One, for crying out loud, was World War One and helped revitalize stuff before they shit the brick with the other what they ended up doing. You have the Civil War. You have all these other wars. We have all these other areas we could talk about for once, and we choose not to for some reason.
Because they just weren't as exciting of war. I mean that might not be cool to the
Zulu-
people who actually had to go through it, but some wars were not as exciting and intense, and that's just a fact.
We need to talk more about the War of 1812. Yes, everyone wants to know about that.
I mean, I would
here
like
we
to
go,
talk
yeah.
about the French and Indian War. Why don't we talk about that?
Spanish-American War. What the fuck?
Why don't we have a... When was the last time we had a movie about not Gettysburg?
What about the Battle of Toontown? Why don't we see movies about the Battle of
I
Toontown?
want to know more about the Battle of Toontown.
Toontown. Yes,
Let's
please.
do the Battle of
How about-
Toontown.
Yeah, Whiskey Rebellion. Like, I'm down
Yes.
for that one. I mean, yeah, let's do this.
When was the last time we had a movie about the Alamo?
There were
Or
12
anything about
fat
the
people
Alamo?
at a hometown buffet last year that almost killed each other. They should do a damn movie about that.
Now we're talking.
Battle at the buffet.
Battle
Actually-
at the buffet.
I actually would like to see a good movie about the Battle of the Alamo. I'm very disappointed that that did not
That
happen.
last one wasn't that good.
Yeah.
the last one.
We
Um,
had a mini series
they
recently,
did
but it was
this-
all
they-
about after
they-
the Alamo.
Yes, exactly. I think they did a miniseries. I think you're probably talking about the same one. That they did the fucking series, and like all they showed was like, hey, the Alamo happened, and then the reaction to that. Like, no, I want to see what actually happened at the Alamo.
Yeah.
I've been to the Alamo. I think I'm very fucking intrigued by that.
And there's other stories
dope.
throughout American history that we could just finally do, like talk about and stuff. If you want to do the whole DEI and everything like that, fucking do a story about not Betsy Ross. What's her name? Freed a bunch of slaves. I could have freed more if they only knew they were slaves. Fuck, what's her name?
Talking about the Underground Railroad.
Harriet Tubman. Yeah.
Tugman.
They
It was
did one
story
not
about
too
Tugman.
while back. They did one not
Tugman?
too while about her.
I'm just giving examples. I'm throwing examples.
Giving
out there.
examples of a Freudian slip, but you want to tug men.
That's you taking it that way.
That's what you said,
You
fucker.
said that.
But
Yeah,
her
they did
last
do a
name's
movie.
Tugman. Harriet
No, it's
Tugman.
No, it's
Tubman.
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 Men.
But
Wait.
they did just do a movie
Wait,
about
have
it.
I been saying it wrong this entire
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
I've always thought it was
I gotta
Tugman.
love you, Dermy.
1/8 field artillery. Was that first of the 8th? Was it? First of the 8th. Okay, I'm gonna say this. So what I remember was we had DBAT. We had Delta Battery of our field artillery. I can't remember if that has to be 1/8. And here's the thing that's fucked up. Here's a joke about this. We always called it DBAT, Delta Battery, until one of our fucking sergeants who was on watch found an open door of a drunk soldier and raped him.
Whoa.
I mean, full fucking raped this fucking dude. And he was from DBAT. And ever since then, they were known as D-Butt.
Wait, hold on. He left his door open and some dude just came in and
the dude was drunk, left his door unlocked, and one of the things that the sergeant on watch, whatever the fucking detail was, yeah, he found the fucking door unlocked and went in there and fucking I mean brutally too, like fucking apparently like scratched it and everything. I meant to be like telling that as a fucking funny story, but that's what fucking happened. And they were D-Butt from then on.
What did he get in trouble? I mean, like I would have
Oh
took his
yeah,
ass
no,
out
you
back.
told you better fucking believe. Yeah, everyone fucking knew.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. That dude was fucking gone.
Code Red or whatever you call it. Oh man.
I mean that. Yeah, go to the fucking
Brig.
Well, whatever that fucking movie is called. Yeah, it fucking.
I've always thought it was Tugman.
Let me go back. I mean, Josh
Bernie wondered why he failed.
I'm completely I was completely forgetting that Josh he was even there at the same time. So yeah, 1/8 Delta battery was the service battery. Oh, dude, don't tell me you were there. Yeah, you would have been. Not the gun bat. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm saying that. Yep, he knows. I'm sorry, dude. I'm fucking sorry. I completely forgot you were even there at the time. I'm drunk. I apologize.
Lord, I apologize.
Lord, I apologize. He knows exactly what I was talking about.
Purdy Dew says, hug men, tug men, Dermy slipping.
No, that's not even me slipping. That's me just not knowing how to say her name this whole time. I literally thought it was Tugman.
By the way, we have a guest that's gonna be popping on here in a minute. So and he's gonna correct he's gonna correct the fuck out of Dermy. I'll tell you that much. We'll say Sergeant C. You know more than I do, Josh. I know about the dude. I never even knew his fucking name. You're saying more than I could, dude, but I'm glad you can verify. I brought the stream way the fuck down. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm like, where do we go from there?
I don't know.
This poor guy. Good.
Wait, I was in
that went dark.
Country and to be molested.
Here's mine.
Dark real fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, old man Mike is in the house to bring things back up. What's up, Mike?
I'm looking around. Did I really make it in?
Yes, you're here, dude.
Oh, well, as long as you can hear me, that's the only thing I guess that's important. Can you see me?
Nope, not at all.
Nope.
You're a white nipple.
Nope, you're the white nipple. Shame.
You got the white nipple.
Well, that's too bad. Well, it's maybe not so bad.
Let's spend 20 minutes trying to fix this.
No, let's not. Because the whole reason that I wanted to get involved in this was because of the history discussion. I found it the most.
Wait.
You got
what's that? Hold on a sec.
I need
Tiff?
to go.
Yeah,
Tiff?
I don't
Okay,
feel
go ahead.
well, so I need to get some sleep so I can kick this cold.
Because you're a pussy. No.
Sure.
Well, yeah, she is that, but not in the way you just mean it.
Well, you are what you have.
Yeah, sure. This was fun, guys. I really need to get some sleep. So
Love you, Gal.
We're gonna lose half of our viewership now. Bye,
no,
Gal.
you're fucking not. Bye, chat.
Bye, Gal.
Bye, Tiff. Love you,
Follow me
girl.
on Twitter and all that stuff. My name's right there.
Yeah, follow green-haired anti-liberal all over everywhere. And you can just go onto any fucking YouTube channel. Should probably be there.
Even though she broke off the engagement.
Wait, Mike. I thought Gal left. Mike's left. Okay. See, we even lost Mike when she left.
It says device not connected.
His device isn't connected.
What the fuck did Mike do? All right. Well, everyone's simping for you. Blue Mountain Girl says get better.
Wow, our viewers really did drop after Gal left. Man.
Well, no.
She's got Simps.
Shh. I was making it up.
She's got Simps.
All right. Let's see if I can get Mike back. Oh, there he is.
I am here?
Yep, there we go.
Yes. Hi.
Okay. All right. I just thought maybe I could get the camera on because I have a camera and it says it's on, but whatever. Anyway.
Yes, JB, he's an actual boomer. Yes.
Oh, Christ, yes. I'm closer to the leading edge than I am at the ending edge. A boomer. So very old. 73, if we have to put an age on that. But I give that a sense of a little more perspective on history, because as Wermy was going on about, I'm so tired of World War. Well, you know, you got to put all that in perspective. And everything is based on, if you were going to make a movie, you first off, if you're going to interest your audience, how old is the audience you're trying to attract? And it's a lot easier to get people who are more familiar with current history than like further back history. But I agree that I'm not a big fan of the idea that the World War II generation is the greatest history. I understand how that came about. That was just like, what's his name? Brokaw came up with that because I think he was just trying to make some news for himself. But in a sense, I understood what he was saying, but I don't believe that it's actually factual as far as what made our country what it is today. If it hadn't been, for me, if you start all the way back to like the Revolutionary War or the Civil War, those were the very foundations of what gave this country the ability to fight in World War I and World War II. They weren't like overwhelmingly in favor of it. Neither were the revolutionary like families and peoples. No war has ever gone like totally overboard with why we want to do that. But what happened with the revolution and the Civil War gave the generations that followed World War I, which still didn't really want to be involved in a war, and then into World War II, another war in Europe. It wasn't, but the minute we were attacked, that was everything. That made all the difference in the world. You don't fuck with us, period.
Fuck yeah.
That's just the way it is. And it's the same for anybody. If you come to fight, Vietnam came up. And the reason that Vietnam was so difficult was because, one, we went because that's what our country asked us to do. And we said, okay, we'll do that. But the reason it wasn't successful, and this probably is true for Korea, but that we didn't really have an invested interest. We were never attacked by those people. Why would you want to make somebody's life miserable if they didn't try to make your life miserable in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
And that is, you don't go to school every day looking to pick a fight unless you're an asshole or a bully. But you stand up for yourself because that's the only way you survive. That's why it's easy to make a movie about World War II, because one, the generations are still around that can appreciate, like my grandfather fought in World War II, my father fought in World War. So you got a semblance of like connectivity. But when you start to go back into a time when you can't really relate to it, Civil War, Revolutionary War, it's not really something you listen, you read or see the movies and you go, wow, that was pretty amazing. But it's not something that you can readily identify with. They become your heroes, like George Washington. Everybody can repeat all the stories they heard about George Washington, but nobody knows George Washington unless you're looking at a museum and you go, are those really his teeth?
Mike, I saw the pictures of you hugging him. Don't lie.
George?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, yeah. George and I had drinks together. He was a wino, but I was into the Kentucky bourbon shit, which they had to really import because we weren't all the states yet.
They had to port it all the way from the future.
But that's why history is so important, is if you want to talk about history, you have to understand history. You have to read it. And I don't think of myself as anybody knowledgeable. It just fascinates me, and I read it all the time as much as I can. And every leader that, whether it was a Confederate leader or a Union general, I mean, all that stuff, because every one of them fought for their own particular reasons. Everybody joins in any kind of, what's the right word? If you join the military, you do it because nobody has to tell you to do it. You do it because you want to do it. And if you stay, it's because you believe in it. And when you leave, it's because you either get so tired and you start to think, maybe this wasn't the best choice of my life, or I just can't do this anymore. I still believe in it, but I just can't do it. I'm tired. So that's why history is.
Well,
go ahead.
I see what you're saying, Mike, and don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to diminish like what we're doing. It's just my position is you don't know what you're gonna get unless you try. So you need to at least attempt to do these other stories and talk about these other wars in a different way, because you don't know what people are going to come to the theater. You don't actually know that. You're aiming for something, but there's a chance they're never going to fucking show up. Marvel's a good example of this. They're aiming for a unicorn that's never going to show up. So that's why you make a story, you make it a good story, and you then center it around maybe a different war for once. Just talk about something that's not. That's my whole thing.
You're very.
But a Marvel thing is way too easy to do because it's not reality, and it's easy to get. You know, like a kid who's afraid of something under his bed. They like kind of that stuff. But if you're going to do a real history movie, then it has to be factual. And if you can't, I'll go to, what's the most recent Navy movie with the Corsairs? The two pilots that became very good friends, and he took a hit over Korea and he crashed his plane. It's based on fact. I mean, this is
the
current
only
movie.
other movie that I've heard about recently was Wingman, and that was a few years ago, and I don't think that's what you're talking about.
No, it's shit. I mean, can't somebody help me out here?
I think you're getting into movies that most of us aren't really following.
No, this is this is a big movie. It's on Corsairs. Everybody knows what a Corsair is, right?
Not everybody knows what a Corsair is.
Oh, well.
I mean, I know it's a type of aircraft, but I mean, you know much more than I do, buddy. Much more than any of us.
All right, you probably just pointed out why I get interested in movies is because they point out certain things. But this is a real. I mean,
Masters
just like
of Air?
within. Say again.
Josh M says Masters of Air.
No, that's the one that we just showed the
that's the one we
trailer
just saw.
That was the one we were just showing the trailer. No, that was one we were showing the trailer for earlier. Yeah. Did it have Ben Affleck in it?
No.
That was
Pearl Harbor.
We don't talk about that
yeah.
movie. Listen, I think we can all agree there's only one cool part of Pearl Harbor, and that was the Pearl Harbor bombing. It's weird to say that was cool, but
everything else about that movie is hot garbage. Yeah.
Well, see, just like none of you know the movie I'm referring to, which is actually factual, it happened, is because it's not in your memory. It's not something you even think about. So if you even saw a preview for it, if it wasn't like you saw a Corsair flying across the screen, you go, holy shit, that was a Corsair. I love Corsairs. I got to find out what that movie's all about. You don't care. But World War II is, well, exactly. But that's what World War II is. It's all marketing because it's the most recent thing in all of our memories. So it's easy to do that.
I see what you're saying, but like the example you're giving would actually, I think, probably go favor in mine is like they're not marketing these things. They're not talking about these things when I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. And it's like, figure it out. I want to go watch it. I want to go see it just because I want to branch out and just talk about another thing other than just World War II.
Well, then,
Devotion?
good God, start reading some books and look at stuff.
Listen, I have to jerk off at some point.
If you want to jerk off to airplanes, I can't help you there. I'm just saying, history
Mike, is it called devotion?
History is so interesting that if, like, you have an interest in history, for one, myself, I've always loved airplanes. It's something that's fascinated me since I was a kid. So I know all about World War I, everything you're talking about. I know the Civil War because conflicts and people and airplanes. I mean, that's history for me is probably the only thing in school I was ever good at. And I love history. But if you want to know more, you have to go and learn about it. There are some great books about every war you can ever imagine. You just have to be able to sit through them and read them. And at that point, you would start to go, I understand why people don't know about history, because it's a tedious subject to learn. You have to sit there, and history is not just one person's opinion, it's every person's opinion. And that's the only way you can get a good picture of what history is, because as it's been said forever in time,
that's what
devotion, there you go. Yes.
Wait, that was not what that movie was named? I thought it was called Wingman, because that was with Jonathan Majors.
No, devotion.
Big shout out to Josh M. He's the one who called it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. The
IMDb. I'm thinking this whole time. What the fuck's Wingman?
That's the porno you watched earlier today.
No, I legitimately thought this movie was called Wingman.
Yeah. Well, but the bottom line about history is written by the winners. And so if you really want to know, like, both sides of any history, it doesn't matter whether it's Civil War or World War I or World War II or the Revolutionary War, you got to read different people's writings about it to understand how they saw it. Because if you've ever been involved in a conflict, you start to understand that the only reason you're there is because you take the side of your country. But if you're in somebody else's country, it helps if you understand their perspective. What the fuck are you doing in my country?
What I am gonna, I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but there was Napoleon came out this year, and that ended up getting panned because it wasn't historically accurate and stuff. But a lot of people was looking forward to Napoleon. They wanted to know more about Napoleon. They wanted to watch this movie, and when they found out it wasn't accurate or anything, it got panned. They hated it because it wasn't about Napoleon.
Well, you can't watch a goddamn movie to know history. That's the most ludicrous way to learn history. The only thing a movie does is open an idea or an avenue and says, well, I didn't know about that. I guess I ought to read about it.
But that's kind of the point, is why don't we start directing people to these other areas with another war?
You know why? Because Hollywood wants to keep everyone fucking dumb. All right?
Exactly.
So why the fuck do you keep asking this when you know the fucking answer?
Because I'm criticizing it with trying to be nice to criticize.
You're criticizing it by arguing with us.
I'm arguing with you guys because I'm trying to make a point of, hey, I just want to branch out.
Then make your point that Hollywood is fucking retarded and wants to keep our fucking culture retarded.
But you can't tell me you wanna know more when your only reliable method of learning is a fucking movie.
Well, no, you end up saying that because of this movie, you got more interested in this topic. You got more curious about this topic and started digging into it, like I did with Japan. I'm Japan.
You know what I know about your generation is you don't read. You don't know how to read books. You just don't. You rely on a visual. If you go to a museum, if you go to museums, they have changed the whole way they present information, from displays to these fucking video things where you walk by and press buttons, or you sit on little benches and you look up at screens when they tell you shit. Well, you know what? That's why you think Joe Biden says the economy is really good when you know it sucks, because that's where you get your information from.
I know how. Hey, one, I barely know how to read. I have a bunch of pictures. Okay, pictures help me understand the world. And
Are the
everything like
pages
that.
stuck together?
No, they're not stuck together. But I got
It's all
this
just
Christmas
one
present.
solid fucking piece of fucking
Hey, Mike, I got this
essentially.
Christmas present.
It's like a hardback book now because it's
can
so
guarantee
loaded.
you-
He has to throw it out because it's no longer usable.
Hey, Mike, you know what? I got this wonderful Christmas present with tons of pictures. You want to see one? Joe Biden coming out of the shower with an American flag towel.
What the hell did I come back to? God damn it, Dermy. Stop showing people your wish book, you pervert.
Shout out Tim Hayes, member for 1 month. Hail Adam, that's talking. Thank you very much, Tim.
By the way, I'm not going to disagree with freaking Mike here. Like, a lot of people in my generation don't know how to read. They don't want to read. What they want to read is they want to go out and read Twilight. Okay, they want to read Twilight. They want to go out and read Hunger Games and everything like this. But they don't actually want to go out and learn something.
Well,
And then
here
they want
is,
everything fed to them. And
here is an
they'll
argument.
sit down in front of fucking Rachel Maddow and go like, "Oh my God, Queen Slay! Yes, Trump's evil and awful."
Before you get carried away with
Bring
yourself.
the shots.
Here is a perspective that you should have and impart to other people, that history is only learned through living and reading. If you rely on other people to tell you, you will never know anything other than what they want you to know.
I know.
And the reason that our country was founded is because people way back when they read books all the time, they came from a lot of different minds and places, and they presented different perspectives on ideas. And the one thing that probably will never be registered in history is America had, at the time of its founding, some of the most read and thoughtful thinkers who, if you read the founding of this country, there was no agreement amongst any of those people. They argued amongst themselves for years. We fought the Revolutionary War starting in, they founded wrote the Declaration of Independence in 76.
We wrote it I think it was 10 years before the war started.
That's
when
not
we began
10 years
debating
before
it.
it started right after we read it. We wrote it, but it didn't. We didn't become exactly. And they fought the whole time. All of those people fought. There was no collective idea that we were on the right path. It was the most difficult thing, and people need to understand that fighting doesn't come easy. There is no quick solution to problems. And if people can't talk about them and come to a solution, then it comes to a fight. But if it comes to a fight, it's still never an easy battle. So I'm rattling on. But all the way back to your original question that's why nobody wants to watch movies about old shit, because they can't relate to it.
Mike, why don't you go ahead and answer JV's question?
Which is?
Can you see it?
Should probably back up and explain what a book is for the under 30 crowd.
I know what a book is, okay? I'm only 20. I'm 27. I know what a book is, okay?
They keep them at the libraries, I believe.
Yes.
I have to explain what a library is.
To answer that question, I would ask the person that questioned is, do you have an interest in anything? It doesn't matter whether it's history per se. Could be baseball. If you get yourself into wondering about things you don't know about, then yeah, you go to the library because that's the best place. Well, it was when I was a kid. I'm not really certain who runs libraries now.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I thought that was freaking Joe Biden for a second. I don't know why.
What did you say to me? What did you say to me when I told you I was going to stand in line to get Jerry Kramer's signature on this book?
I said you probably won't read it anyway.
No, you told me I should probably tell him, hey, thanks for the signature in the book, for which I will not read the book.
Yeah, well, pretty much that was the bottom line. Did you?
Still haven't read it. I do want to read it. I do want to read it, but I'm very proud that I do have Jerry Kramer's signature right there.
Adam,
a little insight into Adam. He's so proud of being in the 173rd. He gives me a book about the 173rd in Vietnam. And I read this book from front page to back page, and then he invites me into, what was it, a golf tour or something, where one of the Medal of Honor winners
all three of the recipients of the Medal of Honor from the Restrepo.
And he couldn't tell me anything that he read about what he knew of the 173rd. But you know what?
Well, I can tell you what I knew about it from my history, but I did not read the book. Right? I just didn't read the fucking book, all right?
But for me, because I knew you, that was a reason that I wanted to read the book, because that was something that was important to you. And that's the only way you learn anything, is if somebody tells you about something, you like, if it strikes an interest, if you know, somebody gave me a book on lesbian love or whatever, aside from the pictures, which might be interesting, you know, I don't really care about that. That's not something I care about. But if somebody tells me about what has influenced history or people or a country, I want to know about it, especially this country. I love this country. And everything that I know about it, the more I can explain, one, to myself and anyone else. I'll take the Civil War, because that constantly comes up. People always go, oh, the Civil War. It all started. It was never about slavery. It ended up being about slavery. But even Lincoln said, I would keep this country as a union if I had to live with slavery. And the reason he said that was because what this country came together as had more value than picking out an argument about slavery. That would have been resolved solely in time. It would have never survived, because you simply can't keep people enslaved. But that wasn't the reason it started. It started because as states were arguing whether the federal government had the right to tell them what to do, because it always comes back to states' rights. Well, if you can realize when that time was, states were more important because you lived in your state. It wasn't a country yet. It had formed a country, but it wasn't a country. It took the Civil War to make everyone realize that we were a country. But before that, Robert E. Lee fought for Virginia. He was probably the most capable soldier America had at that time. He was, without a doubt. He was offered the generalship of the Union Army, but he declined it because at the time Virginia seceded. And the reason they seceded was because Lincoln mustered troops to cross over Virginia, which considered itself a sovereign state, and they said, no, that's not going to happen. So there's a lot to understand, but if you don't read about it, you don't know. So right away you go, oh, well, Civil War, slavery, yada, yada. No, you have to try to get yourself in that time place. That's why for me it's the worst thing ever that taking down statues are occurring, because that's our history. And that's the only thing that stands in front of people that gives them a reason to look into something. When, like, you're in your town square or whatever, and they got a monument to the Civil War, and you read it, the names on it. These are the people that fell in the Civil War. And you go, do I recognize any of those people? That's why history is so important. And that's why you know about history. You don't just try to pick out one book. You think, what makes me want to know more about my country? That's what history is.
Hold on. I got one more meme and then I got to get out of here, guys. I literally had a 20-minute break since 1:00 this afternoon.
Yeah, sure thing, dude.
I got to get out of here. But here's the last meme for me.
I apologize for wearing people down.
No, dude. You are the audience.
Devil's always a pathetic
I get it.
The audience. The chat.
Is this the iron oxide one?
Mike, the chat has fucking loved you. Okay.
Which one? Because there's two good ones.
There's the one that's
Are you not entertained?
Gladiator? Yeah.
I like the other one though.
Wait, so
there is another one.
And then
what's this in reference to?
Are you not?
You said it earlier.
You literally yelled out,
"Are
you not entertained?"
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so we put your face on him.
Oh, we gotta blow it up then. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, is that my face?
Oh,
No
yeah.
shit. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Ah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Holy shit. I love AI.
Good job, Iron Oxide.
Holy fuck. That is epic. Look at that.
There is another one. If you want me to pull it up.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cool.
I didn't see any other ones.
There is one more. Here, let me show it real quick. From Iron Oxide again with AI. So share my screen.
Got it.
At Dermy Wermy when he makes a good point.
Oh shit.
I love it.
Oh,
that
that's
like
so
such
creepy.
a deviant.
I do look like a deviant, but
creepy.
it is true. When I finally make a good point, smile.
That's the face that Dermy makes when he realizes he's gonna be trapped in a box with other men.
Listen, let's be real fair here, okay? I'm obviously in prison, so there's something going on here. Let's be honest.
I think we can all imagine why. Holy god.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna.
Mike just did the fuck out. Mike said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
No, his device not.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm gonna get out of here because I'm literally. My back is screaming right now.
I do
have
a topic to talk about.
Appreciate you being here, buddy.
All right, Laredale, thank you very much. Hey, Mike. All right, Devil. I was gonna give him big fucking kudos for everything that he fucking did, include all the new video clips and everything else. It's all big credit to Devil made me do it. Check him out in the video description below. Go to Beardo Hub. He does a great fucking show every single Sunday. Check out all the shit he does. Fucking please click on that link and show him some fucking love. And Old Man Mike is back in here. Mike, as much as you're downplaying shit.
I'm just trying to figure out why the camera doesn't work.
It's because you're just old. We're gonna go.
Yes, I know that. I know that. Yes,
I do have another topic.
No, the chat is fucking lovely. The people want to know your background, dude. I know you're. Yeah, no, you're not a command sergeant major. Please tell the chat what your background is, if you want to. If you keep it a little brief.
Well, I enlisted in the Air Force in '68. Went to '72. Got out, and when the whole Iran started, like '79 when Carter was president, and then Reagan became president. I thought we were actually gonna go to war, whatever, and I wanted to be a part of it because I never got tired. I mean, I did when I was in the Air Force active duty. I thought this is the most fucked up thing I've ever done. But I never stopped liking being in the Air Force. I just couldn't agree with. Anyway, I'm going down the hill. So anyway, I went back into the reserves in 1980. And I stayed in the reserves until I retired. And I came back from a deployment and retired in January of 2003.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking awesome career, man. Yeah, he was not Army, but I mean, did a very
I was Air
respectable,
Force.
respectable fucking career in the Air Force. Fuck yeah. Fucking
Well,
dude.
you know, in because this goes back to even something I was listening to earlier that I worked in. I was a comm center guy when I was on active duty. When I went into the reserves, I worked in transportation. So we moved cargo, and I from what 1980 we did shit. What was I want to say Siberia, but it's not Serbia. When that whole thing, Yugoslavia.
Can't remember last time we went to war with Siberia.
No, it wasn't Siberia. It was, but I was like, well, I got involved, and then when the first Desert Storm kicked off, I was still in there, and then when we got hit on 9/11, I got activated, and at that point, I was totally dedicated. But you know, when you're 51 years old at that point, it's pretty difficult to, you know, live like out of barracks and 12-hour shifts. And so when I was done and I came home, I went, I got to retire. I'm too old to keep doing this shit. And it's not going to end.
Well, I think you had a better path than trying to figure out what the Isaj here did. He said he tried to get back into the military in 2003 because he thought it'd be safer in Afghanistan than being married.
Well, who can argue with that?
Thank you for that, Isaj. And Josh says he's still fucking active. No shit, man. Dude, you've been in for a hot fucking minute. I know you're definitely fucking up there. Then, yeah, Josh. I don't know if you were catching it earlier, Mike. Josh was in the 173rd, same time period I was.
I caught part of that where you wanted him to get back to you about because it was the same time frame that you were in.
23 fucking years he's been in. Fuck yeah, dude.
I tip my hat to that. Totally.
Yeah. Dude, it's too bad Big Rob's not on here. Big Rob just retired after 20 years, 75th Ranger Regiment. So,
one thing I will add though is in my whole
did
time.
I say 25th? I did not say 25th, did I? 75th. If I said 25th, someone out there fucking scold me. I'll take a shot just for saying the wrong thing. Anyways, go ahead, Mike.
As a reservist and being in transportation, we moved like every branch of the military, and I have huge respect for one, the Marines, and then two, the Army. Like we never moved Navy because they had their own boats.
They got their own shit.
Yeah, but Marines and Army were always. The Marines were always the most respectful, the most try to be helpful types, but the Army had so much shit. Like, I spent days on end loading fucking tanks and Humvees and you name it. We just, like, the Army had tons of shit. And when it came to, just a quick story, if I may, when on my deployment when I was like 51,
I'm gonna take a shot for fucking up and saying 25th. I'm just gonna believe Tina here. Go ahead.
All right. So we were loaded. The last part of my deployment was in Remain, and we had just like loaded up 17s were going into Afghanistan at the time. So that was the only thing going in to Afghanistan as far as jets. We didn't send fives over. So anyway, they had some Army always drove their big vehicles on. We didn't deal with that shit. When they wanted to put shit on going over, they had their own drivers. So my job was after we got done loading the airplane, I brought back the crews from the Army to like our spot. And this fucking guy is sitting in the back seat. He was a kid, first term or whatever, and his NCO is sitting next to me in the vehicle, and he goes, "Hey, Sarge, can I ask you a question?" I said, "Sure, go ahead." He says, "How old are you?" And I said, "I'm 51. "Oh my God, you're older than my father." Yeah, I probably am, but you know.
Oh, dude, I love Old Man of War. I mean, was it you who were saying you want to write a book for like your grandfather's in war?
Oh,
some shit like that?
that was my joke when we were deploying. I made the front page of the paper out of I forget, was Westover, whatever the paper that was there. And anyway, it just turned out on the deployment line when the photographer was taking the picture, I was like second or third in line, so I came out clearly in the picture, and they sent it to me, and I was telling people that, yeah, I'm writing a book. And they said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, your grandparents at war."
All right, I do have to honor a shot, and I think we're going to close things up after that, unless anybody wants to drop a super chat and make it worthwhile. But I will honor the shot because I fucked up. Said 25th. I am drunk. 75th Ranger Regiment is what I meant to say. Thank you for correcting me and making me get even more drunk, Tina. And with that, like I said, unless we get one more final super chat, we will end this by shooting Dermy in the dick.
I'm freaking out.
Okay, go.
As you deserve, Dermy. Thank you for the correction, Tina. All right, with that, let's go ahead and close things up. We're coming up on 3. Oh my God, this is so much worse. Fuck you, Larceny. Dude, I'm telling you, I know larceny be damn good over ice, but drinking it straight up is so much worse than
Start
Redneck
pouring a
Riviera.
little water into that shot glass.
Oh God, it burns. It fucking burns. Josh, I see you.
What
dude.
are you drinking?
Larceny.
I don't know that one. What is that?
It's a small batch wheated bourbon mash bill.
Wheated?
It says wheated. Yeah, wheated.
Oh,
wheated bourbon. I'm not being drunk. That's what it literally says. It's really fucking strong, dude. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. What else? I mean, I know Mike here drinks Redneck Riviera. He's a big fan of it as well. It's very smooth,
easy drinking.
Great fucking way. This burns like a motherfucker.
So's clap.
Like, over. Oh man, I love you, dude. All right, let's go ahead and close this shit up. Been an awesome fucking show. Beardo was fucking great. JB says you can buy bulletproof underwear. It will stop a 50 AE, but you will still wish it hadn't. The wedgie was beyond atomic in the test.
I was watching Demolition Ranch videos all day, and so like I saw that, and I couldn't resist highlighting that.
Oh, they did that on Demolition Ranch?
Well, they had this one that was it was a plate that was guaranteed for 50 BMG with the round ball on it, and they were like, "There's no way it's actually going to survive that," and it did. You can only take it one time, but yeah, they had Donut Operator on there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Donut, look how well it fits on your chest. Let's just go ahead and walk you out there and shoot you with it."
I mean, the fucking plate hanging out of your dick had to be like 2 inches fucking thick, right?
Oh yeah, there's no way it wasn't. Like the one that they were testing for on the dummy was like this thick. It was like 2.5 inches thick, and it was like some kind of crazy polymer ceramic inside. But yeah, it was wild to watch those things go off.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but you definitely would have wished it wouldn't have survived if that thing hit you in the groin.
Instead of fucking shooting your balls off, it just fucking turns into a pancake.
Exactly.
Oh God. All right. This has been great. Let's go ahead and go around the horn and start closing things out. Dermy Wermy, thank you very much for being here, buddy. I'm sorry I couldn't make it on last night, but everybody, please do check out Dermy Wermy's channel. He does ball busters, fun ass fucking time. If you like what we do on here, you'll definitely love the shit over there. You can talk now instead of just
You're
acting
muted,
like
Dermy.
echo. Thank you for showing how the echo show
Hi.
goes. I appreciate that. So we're all deaf and can't
Yeah.
hear you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So you maybe not, you won't probably love Busters, but you'll enjoy it at least because there's a bunch of picking on me on my own show. No, it was a bunch of fun, guys. We had at least a decent conversation. I did have a rant, but you know what? I can make a video out of it.
That's right. You wanted to go off on fuck. I wanted to do that too. I forgot all about that fucking bullshit with the marbles and being fucking like pedo as shit with that fucking 16-year-old girl.
Yeah, the child bride.
Fuck, I wanted to do that.
Say, here,
That's not bad. That's not bad. No, I did not want to do that. I wanted to show the clip and talk about it. To be clear.
We can talk about it next week, but what I will say is the simple fact that I'm seeing people defend that clip is disturbing as all hell.
Well, yeah, because they're all fucking pedo fucking simps.
They all came into my comments on my video and they were saying things like, you're obviously American. Oh, you're woke. Obviously, people are going to think differently in here. I'm just a neckbeard. And it's like, there's no lesbian gay joke or anything like that to a minor. It's like, it's blatantly there.
They say strap on at the end of the clip.
Yes.
She makes a strap on.
It's Disney Star Wars with the not so
Disney
secret
Marvel.
gay agenda.
Disney Marvel with not so secret gay agenda.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever.
Listen, I'm just sickened that there are people actually trying to defend this shit. And all you got to do is call them groomers at this point because they got
Keely
so
Chow,
pissed when I started doing
remember for 1 month says 16 is heart rate for me. Hashtag for R. Kelly. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
God.
sure.
But anyways, guys, thank you all for coming by. I had a wonderful night again. And yes, check me out. I have videos coming out 3 a day usually and 2 live streams a week, both Tuesday night Mayhem and Ballbusters. So come check it out.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Dermy. And no shit. Yeah, definitely check out Dermy. Unfortunately, I'm sometimes I'm not there because I'm fucking drunk.
He's drunk. He's hungover. He's drunk. He's like passed out on his couch like blah, blah, blah.
Like, I gotta go fucking work tomorrow. I'm gonna drink now. That's my excuse. Anyways, all right.
You have a job?
This is my job. This is my fucking job now.
Yeah, I didn't want to get distracted by another idea.
Dude, yeah. Anyways, Jesse, I'm gonna go to you next, and we'll round it out with Mike after. Jesse, the common nerd, please go right ahead, buddy.
Yeah, go check out my new YouTube channel. We just got that started up last week. And then you can also find me on Rumble for all of my live streams that happen Monday through Friday. We've got 2 live streams tomorrow, 2 p.m. Bible study. And then at 6 p.m., we're doing our first review of Doctor Who, me and Serenity 2 Witches, a.k.a. Sunker Maiden. And then Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do the morning prep every week. And then we put out videos Monday through Friday all the time. And you can also catch some of my pop culture videos over here on Vets Talkin as well. And yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm busy. I'm the full-timer over here too. So please come check out all my stuff and come get my new channel up over like 100 subscribers because that would be great right now. So we can get that thing back up and monetized all over again. That would be wonderful.
Fuck yeah.
So,
the busy fucking bee who's trying to work on here while also trying to raise a brand new newborn fucking girl, man.
Got a week old
dude.
Yeah, and Mama's off work for the next. Thank you. Yeah, Mama's off work for the next 5 weeks. So please come hang out with me on my streams.
And that makes it child number 20, 22,
number 5, number 5,
number 5, 25 kids, everybody.
Somebody's got to make up for the rest of y'all.
That's right. Jembone over on Rumble. Hey yo, over to you, Jumbo. Jumbo, sorry. Josh M. What's up, man? Dude, yeah, I saw you said you sent me a DM, dude. I will get back at you, buddy. Once sent there, Sky Soldiers all the way. Old man Mike, always a pleasure having you on, dude. I won't say why, but I know that you are usually busy on a Saturday, so it's awesome having you on here, man.
Well, I enjoy jumping in. I just don't feel that, I'm in the same category as you guys. You talk about way more stuff than I'm familiar with, but tonight, because you start on history, that was something I thought I could add something. But I when I get on the soapbox, you really need a what's the rubber bullets? Not those, the ones that got the balloon shit, paintballs. To get
Oh,
me
yeah,
off the
the
soapbox,
paintball.
you got to hit me with a paintball. It's like, you know, shut the fuck up is basically what a paintball means. So anyway, thank you very much for allowing me to be here. Appreciate it.
Dude, love you, man.
Always, Mike.
Dude, you know what's fun? You know what's funny, everybody, is every single time we do this, Mike is always like, I don't think anybody likes me. I don't know why you want me to come on here. I don't think I'm entertained. Nobody likes me. Dude.
Well, it's not nobody
Everyone fucking
likes
loves
me.
you, dude. People beg for you to come on, dude. Like,
Yeah, I just don't think
I don't know about
have-
Dermy though. I don't know about Dermy now though.
No, I thought we had a decent back and forth. I still disagree with him, but I see what his perspective is.
You do?
At least,
You
yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pull up my list of insults I've been holding back.
I mean, just come at me. Listen, you can literally not say anything that would get me all pissed off at you.
Well, because I wasn't trying to. But I appreciate the opportunity to be with you guys.
Dude.
It's great.
Love the fuck out of you, man. I know we got to start trying to get you back on Thursday more often because I know that's our political show and you're not usually so busy on Thursday as you are on a Saturday. But so we'll try to get you back on there. I'm going to drop a link out here. I know this is kind of cheesy, but I do appreciate everyone out there. And if you could, it would be great support. If you want to pop in and support the channel, Coffee Brand Coffee is fucking amazing right here. You can click on the link that's above the chat right up there. It's in the video description below. It's amazing fucking coffee. I'm not joking. I have it sitting behind me all the time over here. It smells fucking amazing. This is some of the best coffee you can possibly fucking get. And it comes from another fucking YouTuber who's based as fuck. All right. The quartering is cool as shit. And you supporting this using promo code VETS for 10% off supports him. It supports me. It's 10% off. And it's an all-around fucking benefit for everybody. You get great coffee, and we're supporting fucking everybody. So if you could click that fucking link, go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, use code VETS, 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 get 10% off. Greatly appreciated. And with that, I want to thank everybody here. You all have been amazing. Everyone here on the panel, Common Nerd, Jesse, Old Man Mike, Dermy Wermy, and everyone else who was on here earlier. Thank you guys so fucking much. I appreciate the hell of it. It's been an awesome fucking show. Thank you so much to Fear the Beardo, who was on earlier. Much gracious fucking thanks to him for being here. And again, I still can't thank enough for Gary Nerdrotic being here last week, celebrating our 1-year anniversary, bringing 11,000 viewers all together to last week. And let's just keep on fucking going, dude. We are at 12.5 thousand subs. Looking forward to what we can do in 2024. More subscribers, more support, more showing, and more content for all of you out there. And I want to see, please show support for everyone here, because this is how we grow, man. This is how we grow, by working everyone up together. So that being said, thank you guys so much. Thank you to all the fucking moderators. Thank you to all the super chats out there. Fucking WG, like $350 fucking dollars. My God. And also, thank you so much to Fear the Beardo's colon, which is going to suffer massively tomorrow morning. So, again, thank you guys so much. And as always, if you're new here, please do double tap that like and subscribe. Comment below. It does help a lot. And be sure to share this out there with everybody, because you don't got to be a vet to enjoy this content. Just don't get butthurt. You've been warned.